nobody uses webcams? Would you prefer webcams?
I mean, I don't care. I think the people, like the people who watch, care, and they actually want to see y'all live faces.
I
But
need a
y'all,
setup.
but y'all a bunch of
Nah.
hermits, so you know.
If I had a haircut, bro, I'd get on
I
camera.
just need a HD camera. That joint is mad blurry.
My experiences with a bunch of face cams is like it becomes laggy as hell. That's why I just do the favor. It's like, all right,
Well, you know, I'm the host, so I gotta have my webcam on.
When I get a setup,
I'm pretty much talking to a whole bunch of just images and faces and shit. But it's cool.
I'm on my phone too. It'll be kind of weird. I don't know. I did it one time. It looked bad.
Nah, just keep that picture. You know all these thirst bags out here, these thirst McGurks. They only come to the podcast for that, like.
Yo, I watched that podcast with Zobi. Yo, dude was mad thirsty, yo.
Thirst McGurk.
God damn.
It was funny at first, but if you keep prolonging it, it's like, come on, y'all.
We're 10 minutes in. What are we waiting for?
Oh, I already started it. I just wanted the people to hear y'all talking when y'all ain't know.
I knew it was live, so
That's fucked up.
It is.
So, yeah, got him.
Talking about we're going to be on time today.
Yeah, I lied about that. But
yeah, we didn't lie. We know how it is.
Oh,
that
you got the shirt on?
All right, so episode 13 of the Weapon Wheel podcast. Got a full crew in here today. Get right into the introduction of all the guns. Start out with Bond. What's up?
Oh, you got to introduce the best person first. Black Bond, Twitter Black Bond, YouTube Black Bond. No other introductions are needed.
I literally only did that because for some reason, do they put this in shit in alphabetical order? I don't know.
No, they
you always
it-
go all the way
they
to the
put-
left,
they
and I start
put
from the
it
left.
in best to
Ain't
worst.
nothing
You
but
know
that.
how it is. Oh, also, if you
Really?
haven't
I'm the
played-
left.
If you haven't played The Witcher 3, be sure to check it out. It's my choice personally for Game of the Year. You know, little product placement.
It's a lot.
Rev.
Hi everyone, I got a YouTube. Let's get on with it. What up?
Nerd. Fame, what's up, man? This is Fame's first time on the podcast.
What's going on, guys? It's Fame Entertainment from the official WeGameHere.com. Make sure you guys check out the channel. Yeah, that's it.
Jack Move.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? This Jack Move, man. The guru of Giddy Up. But you can also call me your pony commissioner.
I love it, yo.
Smooth.
what's up, everybody? It's the best bot, which I still don't understand how he gets away with being a pony commissioner and not get so much shit for being the best bot.
Because you're not
Because
the
you don't
best
play
bot,
no
you're
games,
the
baby.
worst
Come on,
bot.
man. You don't play no
crazy.
games. Move on, bro.
Anyway, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Smooth from the official WeGameHere.com. As I always say, you know, best bot in the building. I don't care who like it. I am the best bot, no matter what you may have seen.
I don't know, man. That title might have
Except for when
been.
it
They
came
have
out.
seen
The
though.
last 2 weeks ain't been too
Hey,
bad with
heard.
that title.
You've been demoted to like the worst bot. You know those little tiny guys that squeal in Halo, the grunts? You've been demoted to that.
No, man. Red.
What's up, guys? Always a pleasure to be back. Can't wait. Let's start up with the topic.
Heart 8.
Yo, what's good? It's the truth. Y'all know what it is.
All right, and you already know who I am, the creator of this magnificent establishment, no less. So we're going to get started with these topics. Podcast on SoundCloud as usual. For your listening pleasure, you can go on there. First topic, Halo. A lot of Halo topics, actually. Started with the smaller one. So, Kids Move.
Yeah.
Sir. You didn't have a good 2 weeks of Halo. It wasn't the greatest for the best spot. You were struggling a little bit,
You
sir.
need to go back to Call of Duty.
He don't know how to play no game. It ain't nothing for him to go back to.
All right, because we had the 1v1, right? You ain't do so hot. You my boy, but you ain't do so hot. I understand you ain't like battle rifles. All right, cool. I beat you with a battle rifle for the most part of the game, first match. But then I beat you with a Magnum the whole of the second match, sir. What do you have to say for yourself?
I feel that you were cheating. I feel like you got that skip controller yet?
Kick him out of the podcast right now.
No, I was all right. There's a couple of things that happened. Like I was extremely rusty that week. And don't worry, we're gonna get another game. Trust me, and it won't.
What about the second week though?
Look as ugly as what that looked like. Bond, I'm sorry. Until you get an Xbox,
dude, you need to shut up first of all. Because I watched one of your gameplay videos. A dude went to melee you, and you threw a grenade off his forehead. Why are you throwing grenades right in front? Like, are you kidding me?
It was a panic reaction. It's like a muscle reaction. Like,
no,
bro,
a muscle reaction.
It was a muscle reaction, and that's what I tend to do if I get overwhelmed. I have the grenades on deck. Hopefully, I get a kill from the
Those
grave.
panic grenades.
I average about 3 kills from the graves. I'm proud of that.
I'm just gonna say truthfully, and not
you
like
die in
nice
Halo.
about it, but you just fucking suck at Halo.
But bruh, you said you were rusty. What was I then?
Exactly. BG doesn't even play Halo.
I mean, the most I played Halo, like I've said, has always been with my friends in college. Like I've never been like an avid Halo player, like day one, all of them. And I
feel
beat
like
you in the game.
In previous Halos, trust me, and that's why everybody in the comment section is like, why ain't you using a battle rifle? Yeah, I swear to God, I went through so many Halos without ever having to use the battle rifle.
What are you talking about? You've been using the battle rifle since Halo 2.
No, me personally, when I'm playing, I don't use that weapon. I've been playing. Yo, Bond, shut the fuck up. I've been playing.
Go check out my stats. I was level 50 in 1v1s, 2v2s, all weapons battles.
Niggas, nobody want to hear what you did 10 years ago.
Exactly, because
You've been playing Sims for the last 18 months. You can't be talking about Halo playing fucking simulators, man.
Just as good on Halo Reach. Where were you when I was playing Halo 3 and Halo Reach? Where were you?
Where was I?
Yeah. I forgot. Your first Halo was Halo 3. Shut the fuck up.
No, it wasn't my first Halo. It was the first Halo I owned.
That's your first Halo.
Xbox.
Bond, does Smooth know what they called you in college?
Are you
aware of this?
Let me see if I can pull up those old Halo stats.
Yeah, pull up your old stats because, what have you done for me lately?
Laugh at your ass throwing grenades off.
What have you done for me lately in Halo? You haven't done shit, so therefore.
And the funny thing is, me not playing the game probably was more effective than you playing it.
You not playing the game just makes anything you say irrelevant, though. I don't understand.
Listen, I can go to any one of my friends' house right now.
Everybody can go to one of their friends' house and play Halo. Everybody got that damn excuse.
Let's put $100 on the game right now.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Live bet.
$100 on the game right now.
You want to put $100 on the game?
$100 on the game.
All right. So all right.
Let me open my Vimo account so you can deposit my goddamn money. In fact, actually, no. I don't even want to say that. If you lose, you can't touch your Xbox for a week. How about that?
No, I won't do that
to the man.
You can't play that shit for a week.
Just make it $100.
Because you're downright disgraceful in the way I watch you play. That's why I never use battle rifles. But like, what have you been playing?
No, I've been during my era with the Halo series. I've been able to get away without using battle rifles.
Who are you playing against?
I've been playing against online people. I've been able to hold my own with grenades and ARs and sometimes Needler.
I didn't know console gaming became such a joke, but apparently it has since I left it.
Well, it's probably gotten better since you left it, you know?
I would hope so for you, because you don't have people like me to beast on you.
Well,
Bon, all we got is your word. You have nothing to show for...
You see my gameplays of old school Halo 3, me straight dominating. Straight dominate. Show me one gameplay video where you dominated any game.
Oh, shit.
Show me one.
I have plenty of gameplay. You just have to go look through. Go research.
Upload it and title it for Black Bond.
All right. Shit. I'm gonna have a whole catalog for you.
So I can see a dumbass throwing grenades off people's foreheads.
Hey, well, my grenade throwing has been very efficient. I have some, and I got a video of me doing some crazy shit with grenades. But like I said, all we got is your words. Oh, I used to play this shit back when fucking Elgato.
Again, you can see it on my uploads.
All right, so I beat Kid Smooth. You know, I beat him. It was good game, man. We got to do the rematch. You know, I don't think it's gonna be any. I'm still gonna win, but you know, I'm looking forward to it. But you can't be mad because, see, this is what happens when you, regardless of how much time I put into the Halo franchise, you're playing against a real gamer. I'm a gamer, fam. So it don't matter what I play. I'm a gamer at heart. So there's a certain level where I'm just going to be that good, regardless of what game it is. So don't feel bad. It's just who I am. Don't feel bad. Now, you also, a lot of people have been saying the Halo campaign and story hasn't been as great. You said that you think one of the reasons people weren't enjoying it, they were complaining about it and complaining that you played as Locke more, is because he's black.
Correct.
Would you like to explain that?
Yeah, I said that I think it's because he's black, honestly, because there's the excuses they were coming up with why they didn't like Locke were like reasons I didn't understand when I compared him to like Master Chief, and I'm like, well, Master Chief averages about 3 words per game. Oh damn, hold on. Master Chief averages about 3 words per game, and apparently he was. I mean, Master Chief is a shit. You know, his voice is cool, but when it came to Locke, it's like, oh, he's boring. Well, okay, what about Master Chief? You know what I mean? Oh, we played as him too much. That makes no damn sense. I was like, if this reason why I say it's because he's black, is because, you know, we don't have that many, you know, a lead role in a
Black
video
protagonist.
game, mega game, like a mega hit with a black protagonist. You know what I mean? And I just felt like their excuses were pretty lame. And I was like, all right, he's boring. Fuck that. Do you know how many boring Marcus Phoenix is boring. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? There's so many boring characters. Mario, he just screams, woohoo! Like, you know what I mean? Nobody has, like, I'm like, what do you have to be a good protagonist? Like, when does that become a big deal?
I mean, I'll co-sign with you about Master Chief. Master Chief never really he's never really had an established, like, deep personality. He's just a figure, and that's why he became a figure for something. So, you know, Locke isn't that figure. Master Chief, he probably said like 10 lines of dialogue that whole game.
Well, what ethnicity is Master Chief?
Didn't they promote that game as you was gonna be playing as Master Chief though, and like you only play as him? It's like 3 out of the 15 chapters.
No.
Locke had like damn near 90% of the promotion from when it was from when they first like gave the title Guardians. The original box art was Locke, and
Was Locke, yeah.
was a reflection in the water. You know what I mean? He was the game surrounded by him, but they probably couldn't get away with that box art. That's why I think they changed it and threw them both on there. But all the console is themed after Locke, not Master Chief. Like, they gave Chief a controller, but they gave Locke a console, controller, headset. You know what I mean?
People just don't like change, pretty much. And even to the fact of him being black, I think that's one of the reasons. But people just have a problem with change.
And that's the problem I have, because you complain about games like Mario and Zelda, Star Fox. Oh man, it changed how many times? Oh, how come they don't do this and that and third? Oh, but they throw in another character in another game. Oh, we don't like change. But when it's another game, another franchise, oh, they don't change it enough.
I don't think it's
never satisfied.
Got anything to do with it. I think it's got more to do with there's been 4 Halo games where you play as Master Chief and people were pissed off they didn't get to play as their hero, Master Chief. You know what I mean? They're playing as Locke, the guy trying to bring down Master Chief for the first half of the game. Nobody wanted to do that. Shit, I didn't even like doing that. I could appreciate Locke's stance as a character. He was young, he was hungry, he's motivated. But shit, even I wanted to play as Master Chief over Locke.
Yeah, it's not that nothing with racism. It's more of they're trying to push. I mean, they've been pushing Locke, you know, for a while now with the TV series and everything else. I think people are just blind to the fact what Microsoft was doing, and they're complaining about it.
But my question is, here's how I looked at it. I was like, okay, we're playing at this new character, but didn't you feel like, for those who are fans of like a Halo and like fans of Chief, when you finally got to play as him, didn't it make you feel like I don't want to say special, but you was like, oh wow, I get to play as a Chief again. I like, if you could add that factor into a Halo game to play as a certain character you've been wanting to play as, I think it actually helps because you have something to look forward to. I mean, this was Locke's first game. You know what I mean? I just don't understand what was the issue of having him integrated into the series and then having a larger role. That's why I enjoy games like ODST and Reach, because you got to learn about all the other Spartans and learn different stories. We first learned about Buck in ODST. You know what I mean? So I just don't see why it got so much. I feel like the negatives of the game focused on like that dude.
I think people should have realized, like you said, Reach, ODST, you didn't play Master Chief at all. So I don't see why people complaining about this one.
And that's why he was saying.
If you look at what Microsoft has been saying, they're looking to extend Halo's franchise for the next 10 to 20 years. So if that's the case, you have to mix it up at some point, do something different. Otherwise, people will get bored of it.
Yeah.
And they are going to make a Halo 6, 7, and 8. You know it's coming.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, BG, explain to Kid Smooth what I just showed you right there.
So Bond just sent me an image of which Halo is this? 3?
Yep.
Of Halo 3 of him playing, and he got an overkill extermination
with the battle rifle. You know what that is, Kid Smooth?
It's multiple kills, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about what you did in 2007.
Do you know what an extermination is?
Yes, I know what an extermination is. It's like fucking damn near. It's like what 5-6 kills in a row, some shit like that.
No.
I don't know. I got one before, but
extermination means you've killed the entire team by yourself.
Oh shit!
You was playing. Was this online or like couch?
Yeah, online. I just tweeted it to you. You can see all 4 bodies right in front of me with my battle rifle. Don't question it.
All right. So do you actually have proof of this actually you playing?
It's Photoshop.
What does it say at the bottom, BG?
It says his name.
Exactly.
Oh, I mean, I can pass my controller to a friend of mine.
Here we go with the I am Iron Wolf excuses. It wasn't you. It was somebody else. Oh my god.
Man, y'all just need to play. Y'all need to play and go and knock that out. Get that over with.
But yeah, I'm glad I got like Kid Smooth and Fame and the rest of y'all in here, because I had nothing in here but these Sony ponies in here last week, and we couldn't even talk about Halo.
Where's the Nintendo fans at? I mean, where's the?
They don't exist, bro.
They don't exist.
They Xbox fans now. You know how they go.
But yeah. So how did y'all like Kids Moving Fame and like everybody else? And I know Rev played it. So how did y'all like the the story overall and just the whole game, the multiplayer also?
Well, I mean, overall, there was some bullshit happening in the story with you walking 6 steps and that being a mission. I think that was asinine on that part to do that shit. But for the most part, the story was good. I mean, it's obviously a setup for the next few Halos. I mean, it's a setup for the future going forward. But all in all, it was a good game. It wasn't great by no means. I don't think any Halo story has ever been great. But it was a good game, besides the 2 or 3 missions where all you did was walk a few steps and then that was it. Yeah. You got achievement for it. It's fucking stupid.
Iron Wolf told me it was a 10 out of 10 and it was flawless.
No, bullshit. The game is an 8.5 and 9 is a stretch. I gave it an 8.5 in my own personal opinion. It wasn't great as far as the multiplayer, but I mean as far as the story goes, but what Halo story has ever been great?
Kids Move, your overall thoughts on Halo?
Yeah, like I said, I thought with the exception of those 2 missions, I didn't have any issue, and in the way that it ended, it didn't really end with a bang. Because I feel like my opinion of the game compared to other Halos, I thought the campaign was one of the best as far as compared to the previous Halo I played before. Because this Halo, I felt like there was not, other than those 2 missions, throughout like the missions, there were like no slowdown times where you were stopping. There was always you were always in a firefight and some sort of fight. Something's always going on. Whereas previous Halo just like a lot of long walking. You get to the next fight, stop, long walk into the boss fight or some shit like that. Whereas this one, it was just bang, bang, bang. And I was like, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this story. I couldn't, or what's wrong with the campaign. As far as, but overall, I thought the game is hot. It's the best Halo I've played. Since I thought Halo 4 was better than 3, and Halo 3 is overall my favorite. But I thought Halo 4 was better, obviously short-lived through some whack-ass game. And Halo 5 to me is even better. So I think 343 is doing a better job with franchise than Bungie did, even, and they started it. So
You know, I will say if you're gonna play the game, it's best to play it on Legendary. If you want a true challenge,
You
because
have to play on Legendary.
you have
Otherwise,
to,
you're not playing it at
Legendary is the
all.
way to go. I mean, that's I know people say, "Oh, I beat the game in 4 hours." Blah blah. No, you're not beating Legendary in 4 hours. It's gonna take you at least 10 to 12 hours on Legendary. So that's the way to play it if you're gonna play the story mode.
If you're playing any Halo campaign on anything less than Legendary, you didn't play the game.
Rev, what were your thoughts overall?
What, on Halo 5?
Yeah.
Good game, man. I like it. I think the story's garbage like it always is. But as far as the gunplay goes, from start to finish, campaign was a blast. Multiplayer, I can't even believe how much I like the multiplayer. I was expecting just to play co-op with Little Man and be done with the game, tell you the truth.
Because you hate
The
Halo
multiplayer's
normally,
been a
haven't you?
blast. Sucks there ain't no firefight, but, I mean, whatever.
And that means a lot, because I remember I've always tried to get Rev to play Halo. Rev has always said he hates multiplayer in Halo.
And so one of the things, I guess the last thing on Halo I want to talk about is this video that came out. I think Hard 8 sent me this, called Halo 5 Requires Skill. And I think it was one of the engineers of the game. I'm not sure who. It might have been the engineers of the game. Y'all can look it up. The title is called Halo 5 Requires Skill. And they show how crazy, like, the hitbox and the magnetism, the bullet magnetism and the aim assist in this game is. It's crazy when they show you how big the hitbox is, and they have this thing that once you aim within a circumference of a certain within the circumference of somebody, it automatically like magnetizes your bullets and pulls it in on the person.
I believe it. I've had it happen. I've missed a guy completely, like been on the side of his head and he's died from it. And that mode where there ain't no shields, I forget the name of it.
Breakout.
Yeah.
That's always been Halo, though. That stick aim is huge and crazy. Your aim can get dragged across the screen if somebody walks right in front of it.
Yeah,
I feel like that's every online game.
But it's pretty strong in Halo. Like the aim assist is pretty strong in Halo, and I've always noticed that because I got this headshot once with the sniper rifle, and I aimed at the dude's I pretty much aimed at the dude's like chest, and I saw a headshot icon. I'm like, how the fuck is that a headshot? And I recorded it, so I went back and looked at it in slow motion, and it still didn't make sense to me. Like it's like the bullet on the way to his chest, the bullet like was magnetized up towards his head or some shit. So it's pretty crazy. That's what kind of happens in Halo. It makes you like question like people that are like think they're beast in Halo. Like the game is helping you out a lot. Damn near doing half the job for you.
Are the rest of console shooters like that? Because, you know, outside of playing COD casually at friends' house, I really don't play them.
You know, all these.
A lot of shooters have like aim assists.
Some
is worse than other.
Yeah, Halo is pretty strong. That's the only thing with Halo. It's just really strong.
So I used to hate like when you're trying to aim at somebody and like someone would ride by on a ghost.
I hate that.
Your whole aim would get tracked onto them instead of the person you're trying to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Shit happens. It is what it is, though.
Yeah.
Some games you could turn it off.
So,
if you ever really want to know how bad the Halo auto aim is, play a custom game, have everybody on one team, and try to shoot each other. You can't shoot each other.
Gee.
It's so hard because there's no aim assist. It's so awkward and difficult to do it.
So this is apparently the worst generation ever to some people.
Well, if you're a Nintendo fan, yeah.
And Hard 8 made this video, and I think like somebody like Shokio had made the video before, saying that this was gonna be the worst generation ever. Or this is the worst generation ever, and I disagreed, right at first, and I'm a little bit on the fence about it because I don't think this generation is bad, really at all. In my opinion,
It's not.
I don't think it's bad.
I think it's bad on the thought process. Like some of the stuff people say and do, and I'm like, do you care about video games or you just want to argue all the time about a game?
It's the people making it bad.
No, I mean, as far as consoles go, this generation is probably the worst I've ever been a part of.
It's only bad if you only care about the highest budgeted AAA games. If that's all you care about, then you're gonna have a bad time. But if you look at smaller titles and maybe some second party games, some mid tier games, some cell phone dog shit games, you'll have a good time about it. You know what I mean? You gotta broaden your horizon, man.
So I don't think it's bad, right? Is it? It's not the great. It's far from the greatest, but I've been thoroughly enjoying myself. How about you, Heartache?
It's if this is not the worst generation, then what is?
Agreed. Yeah, there you go. I can't think of one in my
It's the
lifetime.
worst. It's just not. It's not bad. It is definitely the worst. It's just not bad.
I never said it was bad. I said it's the worst out of the ones I've been a part of. And if it's not, then what is?
Yeah, I will partially
I
agree.
mean,
I'll give you a half
I don't know,
cosign on
bro.
it.
I'm enjoying the games I'm playing, but like,
Like if a game is not a 9, people already write it off.
I'm enjoying the games I'm playing. Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you.
You don't play nothing but a bunch of games that's made in the back of a bus.
Oh, so you're gonna basically confirm what I just said. Okay, cool.
You want to run down the games you didn't play?
Sure, why not?
Okay, you didn't play Batman Arkham Knight?
Okay, I can explain that. I played.
I'm not done.
All right, go.
You didn't play The Witcher 3?
Okay.
Oh, you definitely exposed if you didn't play that.
Okay.
Hold on. You didn't play Metal Gear Solid 5. You didn't play Mad Max.
Okay.
Jesus.
Can I talk now?
Can I keep going?
Can I talk? Can I explain those right quick?
Hold on. You didn't play Dying Light.
Okay.
Jeez.
Now, can I speak on that?
Player.
I didn't play Arkham Knight because I 100% beat twice Arkham Asylum. Okay. Got everything in it. Arkham City. I played that 1.5 times. I'm only missing like 3 trophies for the platinum. The combat is bored entire to me. Now, I'm not a graphics right? If I was
I like this one better for one reason. I can grip it better because it's wider this way. You see what I'm saying?
What?
made
Ew, pause.
Yo,
it's my
shit.
particles and niggas backslid over back over all that. I don't give a fuck. Simple as that. Mad Max. I never seen a Mad Max movie. Why the fuck am I playing the game? I don't have an appreciation for the
I
IP.
played the game. I didn't see the movie.
I don't. That's cool. MGS 5. I 100% at MGS 1 on the PS 1. That was basically the first ever story-driven game I ever played, and I thought it was amazing. I rented Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PS2, played it to the past the first boss, and I wasn't feeling it. So naturally, I didn't go back to the series. Simple.
I'm hearing more excuses than kids moving Halo.
Whoa. Now let's talk about some games Heartache didn't want to play. He didn't want to play Velocity 2X. He didn't want to play Hotline Miami. He didn't want to play Bind of Isaac. He didn't want to play none of these Transistors. He didn't want to play these games.
First of all,
Damn, did you name one non-indie game, please?
Oh, see now okay. Now this is why y'all have that mindset. If a game is titled quote unquote indie, you don't want to touch
Jack
it.
moves
No,
like a,
I play
What about
like a
so what about why you
Whoa.
didn't play Dying Light then?
But you didn't name one game that wasn't an indie game.
I didn't want to play Dying Light. I didn't like it. I played the demo. I didn't like it.
Here's a question I have for you.
You might get that $60. You won't buy it.
If you're so into indie wow.
This is the problem.
It ain't $60.
No, listen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go
lay
play.
it down for y'all, man. This is y'all problem. If a game is titled indie, you don't want to touch it.
No,
I play
games.
indie games a lot.
I'm not addressing you right now.
You only play indie games. Which
I
brings up
only
my
play
point.
indie games, but I'm currently playing NBA 2K16 to address what
A
James
sports
said.
game.
Hold up.
Sports
A
games
sports
aren't
game that was
video
full
games.
price. A sports game that was full price. I'm playing the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, which was a full price
So
game.
you play remake sport games and indie games.
I play games. That's something that y'all don't do, and that's the problem with y'all.
I play
motherfuckers.
indie games.
Here's a
It's
good
just that-
question.
Listen. This is why. Whoa. I'm not Kid Smooth, bro. This is why y'all can never question what I do. You can pull up my profile.
Not Kid Smooth,
right
okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay, he
Hey, I
tried to
got the
put
floor
you
right now,
herb.
baby. I got 75 platinums, bro. Until one of y'all motherfuckers beat 75 games and can put it on that pavement that y'all did, you can never question what I did.
Until you beat
can
that.
never
Let him know,
question what I
Jack.
did.
Until you beat
can
Mega
never
Man
question
X
what I
live
do.
on stream without dying, then you can talk.
No, y'all can't never question me.
But
though.
He said,
here's a question: if you're so into indie games, why are you not primarily gaming on a PC? Out of curiosity.
Because I prefer the ecosystem of the PlayStation. It's just
There
where I
is
play
no
games.
there is no ecosystem of indie games. It's
Yo,
just
There's an
single-player games.
There's an ecosystem of players and trophies.
No, listen here. You keep talking about these 75 platinums. Most of them you got in a 2-hour indie game. Fuck out.
I was thinking the same shit.
We gonna move. We
about
gonna
to say
move on,
that.
but this is the problem. You remember when y'all said this gen is boring? This is
It's
the
not
problem.
boring to me.
It's not
This-
boring.
I
It's
never
just
said
the
it's boring.
community to me is what's making
This
it
gen has
bad.
been amazing to me. I don't know what anybody else talk about. Maybe
The
for
gen of games
consoles.
is not bad. It's just the community and what they expect
is.
is bad. That's
Everybody-
it. That's all I'm saying.
This is the problem with gamers in general. Instead of playing and beating games, y'all online speculating and complaining about them. Get
Or
out there and
true.
put in that
instead
work.
of playing games,
true.
you just like the trophy
No,
hunt.
No,
Jack,
all trophy hunting,
Jack,
bro.
hold on, Jack. You realize you ain't played none of the big good games this year?
You do realize I don't have any of the interest in those games. I'm gonna play the games I'm interested in. I'm interested in Uncharted 4. I played Bloodborne. Listen, man, I play what I'm interested
He
in.
did plat Bloodborne.
I can't change for nobody else. I played the order I was interested in that. I enjoyed that. I play what I'm interested in, and can't nobody change that.
There's
man.
nothing wrong with that.
Okay, and that's how people feel about them indie games. Motherfuckers play.
That's cool. That's cool. What my thing is, I don't know, man. Y'all, it is what it is.
Listen,
bro.
the man got 75 plats though. I mean, you can't argue with that. No.
But I mean,
With
some
a
of the plats in those
94% overall
indie games,
completion
though.
rate.
Yo, some of them platinums are the same platinum across three
Wait a minute,
platforms.
wait a minute. And as far as that indie shit go, I counted my platinums because niggas always want to hate on something, right? I got more platinums in full retail games than indie games. So I'm gonna need y'all to back all the way the fuck up. Ain't no way around it, bro. I'm snapped and approving these games.
Do the giddy up. Do the
We
giddy.
need to get on, wait a minute. We
can't
need to
check
get
his
on
street
Jerry.
cred, man.
I want to know how many people Jerry just deleted off his friend list for playing Call of Duty over Halo. That's what I want to know. Fuck y'all talking about.
The diversion.
Yo,
I'm just saying, hey, wait a minute, Frank. Wait a
Smooth
minute. Can I have
skid it
your
out of
gamer
it,
tag
though.
that way, bro?
So what does exactly collecting platinums accomplish and equate to?
I mean, it proves you play games.
Collecting.
This is the thing. Wait, this
They
is
just
the
say
thing.
he's a completionist
Does it
and he
prove
wants
you're
to go
collecting
through
all
hardcore with
100
his
hairs
game.
and Jetfish Gemini?
I understand what you're saying, Bond, but this is the thing. People say I'm a trophy whore. I have over 300 to 400 games on my PSN account that I've never touched, I've never played. You know
Jack,
why?
if you are a trophy whore, if you don't cut it the fuck out,
I'm not a trophy. I only play games I'm interested in.
more.
And hold on, Hardy, because there's somebody here sneak talking, and we need to address this motherfucker. Hey, bro, you keep sneak dissing, bro. So hand
Nah,
me your,
I'm not sneak dissing you.
well,
I
that's
mean,
cool,
I'm
that's cool,
talking
that's
out
cool.
loud.
That's cool, brother. But what I need you to do is slide me your gamer tag in the DM, and we gonna check out what you doing.
Oh shit!
You wanna see what I play? That's fine. I mean, I don't care what. Here go my gamer tag right here.
Now, let me check you out, sir. Cause
Ouch!
oh, wait a minute.
Here go the trophy
Let me find out.
investigation
Here we go with the investigation.
And then
Wait a minute. Hold on. This nigga just say he's not an achievement whore, but he want to check my achievements. Fuck out of here.
Bruh.
Really, nigga?
Let me find out you dancing the single ladies like kids in the movie doing in them leggings, bro. Let me find out you
My
playing
nigga
dance.
say he's not an achievement whore, but he want to check my achievements. Okay, you making
What,
a lot of sense,
you
bro.
scared? You scared, nigga?
I ain't scared. I just wrote my gamer tag in the chat.
Oh,
My
that
nigga, fuck you
motherfucker, let me
mean?
check, see what you doing. You might not
All
be
right,
playing.
VG, you gotta get control of your podcast now, man.
Oh, my bad. Next topic.
Nah, Jack moved big. He wanted the floor. I let him have it.
Hey, listen, bro. I'm just not gonna let nobody discredit what I do. If you can't do what I do, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up, bro. And that's just straight like that.
Nigga, how I discredit what you doing? Because you named a bunch of games that wasn't $60, so I made a comment about it. You
Hey,
asked my
my
gamer
guy,
tag, I gave it to you. I don't
hey,
give a
my guy,
fuck what you
hey,
think about what I play.
No.
You care about what I think. You care about what I think. You care about what I think.
All right, we
Care
calling
about what I
time.
think.
We calling time.
All right, it's over with.
Time. Yo.
That about nigga crazy, bro.
Jack Move wanted to defend himself because he was being challenged. I gave him the floor to, I had to do the same thing. People try to discredit how much you game. Sometimes you got to defend yourself.
Well, we should segue right into that video you put up.
That's exactly where I was going. We might as well get it. Here's what I want to know. Why people want me to be the OBG, man? I don't know. Why they want me to go back into being OBG?
Nobody want to sell out BG. We don't want to sell out BG. That's all. That's all.
What's selling out?
First of all,
this nigga work for Microsoft now. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
First of all, most people, that video I made first is factual. I can't wait till the analytics come out on YouTube so I can check what percentage of people actually listen to at least even half of the video, because I guarantee you most people didn't. They just saw the title and got like real emotional. First, before even that, what is the purpose of the dislike button? Because apparently I've been using it wrong all these fucking years. People tell me when they disagree with a video, they dislike it. I don't do that shit. I think that's what, emotional fuckboys do. I'm not emotional fuckboy, so,
I think disliking should be if a video is misleading or something, or it's
I
bad
dislike
quality.
a video if someone says some crazy shit, like grass is not usually green, or the sun is not hot, or NPD is incredible. When somebody says some fuck shit like that, I dislike a video, right? But I don't dislike someone's video based on their opinion if they say, oh, I don't like RPGs, I don't like long games, I don't like short games. So apparently motherfuckers disliking that video because they disagree with what I'm saying. So that means you're disliking it because you don't like my opinion. So my opinion is like hurting you or some shit.
That's not why they disliked it. They disliked it because you're a bigger YouTuber. When you say you don't like big games, it's such a bad precedent.
So, and that's not even what I said. Let me get into what I said, because motherfuckers in this comment section, I was going in on something.
But most of them are trolls, though.
They want me to go back to the OBG. I swear, they want me to go back to the OBG.
People felt like, you say you're a gamer, but here you are talking about you want lesser content.
But that's not what I said. I didn't say I like lesser content. Let me tell you what I said. In that video, I never said that I think long games are bad. Never said that. Never said I'm going to stop playing long games, right?
You stopped playing The Witcher 3.
What I specifically said is not even that I don't like long games. I said I don't like the time that I have to put into some of these games. That's specifically what I don't like, the time that I have to give.
So you don't like grinding out, and let's say if it's an RPG, you would not play it because of the grinding and the quests?
No, I didn't even say I wouldn't play it. I said I would rather not. In an ideal situation, no, I'm not going to put 100 hours into a game. But here I am still doing it. I put all these hours into Metal Gear, all these hours in Bloodborne. I got Fallout. I guarantee you I'm probably going to put a whole lot of hours into that. I never said I'm going to stop playing these games. I said it's not ideal. Like, if I had a choice, no, I'm not going to put 50 hours into a game.
So you rather a Call of Duty campaign?
I'd rather a Call of Duty 8 to 10 hour campaign, and then a multiplayer that I can play for months.
You're going to put it on veteran, so it's going to be...
And overall, I don't even give a fuck about most single player games like that. Like most of the time, I would care about the multiplayer more than the single player.
So you're gonna play Fallout for a week and then move on like you do every other game.
No, I don't do that if I do that how I'm beating all these games if I do that every game?
I mean, I'm talking about as far as like multiplayer games go and things like that. And you only beat games that are very short. Did you beat The Witcher 3?
I didn't like The Witcher 3. That's why.
My God, casual.
I put 80 hours into Metal Gear, sir. I beat Bloodborne, sir.
Anybody can play.
Those are long ass games.
But you don't like the journey and the adventure of a long game, like,
to an extent. Yeah, to an extent. If okay, boom, right? There's a certain point where you're enjoying this journey where it just gets dry, where it just literally falls off a cliff. Like, why the fuck am I still playing this game? Why is it still going on? Metal Gear is not every game is like that, right? For example, Red Dead Redemption, that's a masterpiece. That's all these open world games that Rockstar made are long games. They're open world. I enjoyed the entirety of Red Dead Redemption, but that's because that's a masterpiece. Not all of these open world games are fucking amazing. They're not.
You don't have to play through every side mission though. You can go straight to the main quest.
And this is part of what we were talking about like before the podcast started. I feel like if you're not gonna play most of the side missions in open world game, what the fuck are you playing it for? Go play it. Playing the main missions in an open world game only is the same thing as playing a linear game. That's the same fucking thing.
I'm in agreement with BG on that one.
That's the same fucking thing. If you only play the main missions, you might as well play a linear game because that's all they make you play is the main missions. If I'm playing an open world game, I am hitting up like 80% of those side missions. I'm collecting 80.
And it should be
80%
interesting.
of those documents. And the people that are criticizing me on these long games are probably the same people that will probably play only main missions in a open world game. Like I have 50 hours in Dying Light. You can't tell me shit. Even though I'm complaining about the length of these games, I'm still beating them and still going and still putting on all these hours into them. You can't tell me shit. You ain't doing this shit. I am. Motherfuckers can't criticize me.
So you're just saying it should just be more interesting if it's going to be an open world long game. It should just have more interesting side quests and things of that nature.
Exactly. Like motherfuckers can't criticize me because I said
nobody likes an open world game if it's not interesting.
Some games are open world and they don't have interesting side quests. And when you're finished with the game, it's like, well, why did y'all make it open world if there's nothing else to do?
Max.
Like there's a lot of games like that.
Yes, a lot. In most of these open world, it's most open.
I didn't like
games.
that with Mafia 2. Like you was able to drive around, but you wasn't really able to do anything.
That was That was kind of like I like that game, but that was an empty open world game.
Yeah, it was a great game, but there was no purpose.
Beat Dying Light, but I gotta say most of these games, all of the shit you gotta do in it. Who can honestly say in these open world games you enjoy all of the shit you do? You enjoyed like all this extra shit.
I love that in Borderlands. Like the side quest is almost like a story in itself, and it's interesting.
I beat Borderlands. It's another long ass game. So motherfuckers can't come. I beat Borderlands 1 and 2. Motherfuckers can't come at me like I don't play these fucking games.
What you laughing about?
Like
defensive people in the podcast today.
And a lot of fucking crazy things. I gotta open up that video, like, and one of the other things is people were talking about like the topic of like single player games and I guess how if they take skill or not. I'm sorry. Most of us and the people in this podcast were gaming when we were children. So the games that they consider take skill, I don't consider these motherfuckers to take skill.
Games are way easy nowadays.
That's what I'm saying.
Nowadays, you have to put it on hard in order to even get a challenge.
You gotta do all this extra shit, put it on the hardest difficulty, and even then, I wouldn't say most of these games take skill. Name me a whole bunch of games right now, current games that you would say take actual skill. You got to be a highly skilled player to beat this game. Name me some.
I wouldn't even say The Witcher 3 on Blood March or whatever. Death March is that difficult, to be honest.
I would say Last of Us on gravity mode is extremely difficult, but
and exactly, look what you got to do. You got to put
you
it
have
all
to
the way.
Put it on
you got to put it on
to make it.
Yeah. And
that's why I hate when people say that.
Wasn't even a difficulty that was in the game in the first place. They had to make a new difficulty for the game to even make it even like give a relative challenge. So I don't
think Grounded is even difficult when you get right down to it, because I beat it on Grounded and Grounded Plus. All it is memorization, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, once you know it, you good.
Yeah, pattern. So, but it's a shame that games have to be put on hard difficulty just so it could be a little interesting for our taste.
So why are people like coming at me when I say games are not hard and like y'all acting like these single player games take skill? I don't know what motherfuckers are coming at me about. These games don't take skill.
They don't.
Maybe
They're made to be beaten
suck.
now. They're made to be beaten. I remember like in the original NES days, I had games I could not beat. There's never been a game I can't tell you.
There's kiddie games you can't probably like. The kiddie games the Disney games were hard, like
Ninja Gaidens and shit like that, and Battletoads.
Oh, Ninja Gaiden makes you break
nowadays I can't name you a game I've bought in the last 15 years that I could not beat.
That's what I'm saying. So what are motherfuckers coming at me about? Because
the hardest difficulty or just period?
Even on the hardest difficulty, like you got to do that much.
What games y'all not beating the hardest difficulty?
What?
Current games?
Outlast, Dead Space 2.
Dead Space 2 wasn't that hard on the hardest difficulty. You just had to.
You can't even fucking die.
The reason that game was difficult because they only gave you 3 fucking saves. It wasn't the actual difficulty of the game. You could only save 3 times. You got to do all this extra shit on the outside of the game to actually make it a hard challenge for people. The game itself wasn't hard.
If it's not a fighter, it doesn't really take skill, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it gotta be a fighter to take skill.
Motherfuckers in the comment section.
Or an RTS.
Man, these games ain't hard. You motherfuckers just casual and a bunch of fucking noobs. Single player games
they're meant to be
take fucking skill. There's only a few exceptions. Other than that, these games do not take fucking skill.
I didn't even think Ninja Gaiden on Master Ninja was tough.
So I don't know what motherfuckers coming at me about it with that shit. Fucking dirtbags. They want me to look like they want me to
tight.
Oh man, when I used to curse out dudes in the comment section, tell them to like take a bath and gasoline and eat a match and let me know if you got the fireproof gene running in your family. That motherfucker. They want to hear that type of shit.
Strategy.
We do a flashback right quick. We
Go
was
ahead.
talking about this generation of games. I kind of couldn't get a word in. You know what I mean?
Oh, go ahead.
Here's proof that this generation is just like the AAA titles are just recycled garbage. It's Saturday. I got Black Ops 3 today through GameFly. It's installed. Okay, think about who's talking right now. This is Solid Rev, and I'm in a fucking podcast instead of playing Call of Duty. What does that tell you? We're being fed the same shit again and again and again. I think most people are just tired of it, man. Where are the new IPs? Where's the big budget new IPs?
Well,
Everything's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
well,
Coming.
big budgeted AAA games. The thing about that is, and I agree with you wholeheartedly, but the way these companies is looking at it, man, it's like, are we gonna make a Call of Duty we guaranteed to make gangbusters on? Or we gonna try some new shit that people might just not go out and support? So
Which is most likely going to fail in this
exactly, so I'm looking
generation.
at it as some money type shit. But I do agree, AAA development is getting stale. That's why I was trying to make a point early, but of course people don't really grasp what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I agree with you.
Well, I get what you're saying when it comes to indies. A lot of times indies keep it on where it needs to be, which is gameplay. And a lot of these games either rely on their graphics and things of such and don't rely on the story or don't rely on gameplay, so it becomes very stale.
Yeah.
But that is true. Like Ubisoft, they even made a comment saying that they love AAA titles and they want to keep rehashing them because it was successful. But a lot of gamers nowadays is not like, for example, in the 90s, weren't susceptible to trying out new things. If something wasn't, like in this generation, if it's not a 9, then it's not good. Like, that's real ignorant and stupid. So it just makes everything boring and stale, and then the big corporations react on it and keep giving you the same old garbage.
But if I got to play a game like I Am Bred to get something fresh, you may as well just shoot me now.
Why does this shit come up every podcast?
That's BG's game.
Yo, I played. Yo, fam, let's put this on record. Let's put this on record. I played I Am Bred for 15
That's a PlayStation
minutes
exclusive,
ever.
right?
I'm about to
It
take
just came to mind, BG. That's all.
no, but I'm about to put this to bread. I'm about to put this to bread.
You about to lay?
I'm
You about to lay
put
this
to bread.
slice?
Let me check my hours.
Nothing to put to bed. You actually bought that game. Shut up.
This shit was like $1, fam. I put
What
like
is it
15
about?
minutes.
Like you gotta put peanut butter and jelly or
You gotta
something?
move
Like,
bread
in a-
around and get it to the toaster.
bruh.
Yo, I put 15 minutes into that game. I put 15 minutes into the game, and people made it seem like I put like, you know, like my whole life into that game. I played it for 15 minutes.
Yo, somebody put your face on a slice of bread. I was
EG will play anything and then complain about an open world game. It's taking too long.
Oh my god, y'all scumbags. Y'all fucking scumbags.
Hey, bro, you like it, I love it, bro.
PG plays whatever's hot for the moment.
Yo, I play more games than you. Listen, let's
shit.
talk about how Hard 8 is like the ultimate pessimist. Everything is bad to Hard 8. That's why you can't
Hey, I agree with that, bro.
opinion seriously sometimes. Everything is
Let's talk about BG hyping up every game, but only play it for a week.
What game
Let's
I
talk.
hyped up? What game I hyped up lately? The last game I hyped
Operation
up
Raccoon
was
City.
Metal Gear.
Hold up. Really, BG?
What was the last game I hyped up after Metal Gear?
You was hyping shit about Gears. You played it for a week.
When did I hype Gears? I never hyped Gears.
Gears is life.
I never hyped Gears. I never hyped Gears, sir.
You said Gears is life?
No, I do not believe I said that.
Oh my god.
I don't ever remember saying that, sir. I said the last game I hyped was Metal Gear, and that turned out to be a disappointment because I and many other people were bamboozled by the first 40 hours of that game. So I wasn't the only one that fell for their trickery.
You also
fell for Halo 5's trickery.
Wait, Hardy, what you said?
Hype the multiplayer that you no longer play.
What game is that?
Metal Gear.
I was talking about the whole game. The game was fun at first, but then the unbalanced multiplayer fucked it up. Like, what do you want me to do? It's not like the games weren't good. They were bad because of decisions developers made. That's not my fault. The game in itself was good, and it could have continued to be good if they just made logical choices like balance camo or not put camo in the game at all, which is like an obvious fucking choice by now, and developers don't get it. That's developers' fault. That's not mine. So I don't know what you want me. You're a pessimist, sir. That's all it is. You just skeptical about every game. You don't give no games chances, especially ones that
You
look
know
like
Hard
cell
Eight is
phone
gonna troll
games.
you, right?
Cell phone games like Rocket League.
Rocket League was trash.
Which is being streamed more than Halo 5, by the way, if you did not know.
He doubts.
Man.
He doubts Tomb Raider.
You hyped up Rocket League. You played that for a month. Moved on.
Fam, okay. What is it? What is your point? Like, I do that with most games. I don't mean the game's bad. That means something new came out and I played the next thing.
Exactly, hipster. Exactly.
Finish one thing.
I want to play the next
Well,
game.
Hardy, if you finish with a game, you're just gonna stay on the game instead of moving on to the next
What am I staying on the same game for?
We're talking about multiplayer.
Oh,
What am I staying on the same game for if there's something new I could be putting in my time? If I'm done with that game and I did enough in that game, why am I staying on it for?
The whole thing is, if you like a multiplayer, why would you only play it for a week or a
Because
month?
there's a better multiplayer available, so I'm going to play, and I've already put time into that previous multiplayer. I'm going to play the new, better multiplayer. I don't see the issue.
All right, well, let's do this. Well, okay, so Halo.
Why do you have a PS4? Why do you have an Xbox One? Why did you upgrade? You could have stayed on Xbox 360 and PS3.
All right, no, listen. Halo came out last week, and I guarantee you by next week we won't see no more Halo from BG.
No, you will. I'm still playing Halo now.
Yeah, well, you just got Black Ops and then Star Wars and Fallout.
I'm still going to be playing Halo because I actually like Halo multiplayer, so.
We'll see.
That free
Speaking of
DLC.
Black Ops, what do you think about Black Ops, Rev?
Hey, what'd you say?
So speaking of Black Ops, what do you think about it?
I haven't played it.
Before
shit.
we'll talk about.
Oh, BG, did you pick that Transformers?
Oh man.
No, because I put it on hold. Okay. So hold on. Let me ask everybody in the room. So you playing Transformers? Microsoft sends you Rise of the Tomb Raider a week early. Are you not gonna put down
That
Transformers?
Transformers got to go.
Exactly.
Off the rip.
What I'm doing is crazy. You get a game.
he has to review it, so you have to put it down.
You not gonna put down Transformers?
You said it was good. It was amazing.
It's good. Is it good enough to keep playing while I have a game a week early? Like Tomb Raider? If you get Black Ops 5 a week early, are you gonna keep playing Transformers?
You got like Tomb Raider 4 or something.
Bruh.
Hey, Tomb Raider, that shit.
I
though.
like Tomb Raider. You like Battlefield. Are you gonna keep playing Transformers if you get Battlefield 5 early? Alright then. I don't see the issue.
Hold on.
Cool.
It's a totally different story.
Cool. Anyway, motherfucker trying to come at me and shit. Halo 5, right? Broke all them records. What?
Hold on. When did you get Transformers?
I got it late. I don't remember. I didn't buy it at launch. I got it like week 2 or something. I don't remember. Point is,
Just admit it.
but I beat it. But I either beat it at the time and move on, or I go back to it eventually. I'm at the end of Rise of the Tomb Raider right now. I'm about to beat it, and after this week.
Your employer said have that review up by the time it comes out.
My employer. Anyway, I'm gonna have Rise of the
I
Tomb
mean, it's good to have your review up when the NDA is done.
Exactly.
That's
I'm gonna
how it
beat
goes.
Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm practically like 80% of the game right now, and after next week, I probably won't play Rise of the Tomb Raider because I've done practically everything there is to do in the game. Almost. So what am I still going to play it for again?
BG is like the time when The Rock stopped being the people's champion and became the corporate champion.
I'm not gonna listen, I'm not one of these motherfuckers that's going to stay on a single player game and like beat it like 5 times if it's no fucking point. Like what? For what? What am I getting out of that? There's no fucking point, bro. So Halo 5 broke some records. Let me look at these. Well, Kid Smooth, you shouldn't. What records did it break, Kid Smooth? I'm sure you got it by memory.
It broke previous Halo records, which every Halo always comes up and break a record, and this one just did another one.
It also broke the record for being the lowest rated Halo.
Shit. Uh-oh.
So, and it made $400 million. Now, the whole thing about this is, and Microsoft could make, this doesn't even have to be a discussion.
Hold on, we ain't done with the records, are we?
Nah, I'm opening it up because it broke more records than that.
It also set a record as the lowest selling Halo in Japan.
Fastest selling Halo game.
It was the fastest selling Halo game. It made the most money, I believe, with $400 million.
It was the worst Halo in Japan. Can't forget that record.
Because Japan doesn't like Halo, so.
What shooter does Japan like besides
They play Call of Duty and Battlefield.
And Battlefield, yeah.
So yeah, it was the fastest selling Xbox One exclusive. Honestly, that's not really saying much. I mean, it's been their flagship title for like a decade practically by now.
3 generations.
So you would expect the flagship title, Halo, is their biggest game. You'd expect it to be the fastest selling Xbox One game, and there hasn't been really the closest thing that comes to Halo in terms of sale is like exclusive wise is like Gears. Yeah. So it's not really unexpected. So it's the fastest selling Xbox One exclusive and the biggest launch of any game to date in the Halo franchise, earning over 400 million globally in the first week sales, pushing the Halo franchise to a total of $5 billion in the process. It's also been the most played Xbox One title for the past week, with over 21 million hours of gameplay already being logged to by fans, 12 million hours of campaign gameplay. And
is that campaign or camping?
Campaign gameplay.
Yeah.
12 million campaign hours of gameplay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And they sold a whole lot of microtransactions, I believe. They made $500,000 worth of microtransactions. But the only thing Microsoft didn't tell us, which is kind of shady, and this whole conversation could be avoided if they just told us this. They didn't tell us how many copies were exactly sold. Now people started doing their own math, but nobody's is exactly accurate. People started dividing 60 for the $60 or $65 that games cost, and dividing that into 400 million. And some people came to 6.6 million Halo copies sold. The problem with that is we don't know what exactly consists of that 400 million, because they said they put hardware sales into that too. So, how many Xbox Ones, Halo 5 Xbox Ones were sold are also in that 400 million. And I'm not sure about this, but I think some people said microtransactions are counted in that too.
Yeah, but they rated
500,000
out of 400 million, so it's not really much.
Okay.
It is like 1/8 of it.
20%. What are you calling? That's not much.
400 million.
Oh, I think
500,000.
So how much do you think, Kismu, how much do you think it sold? If you had to give a estimate of how much copies it sold.
It sold probably somewhere along the lines, realistically, between 2.5 to 3 million.
Oh my God, that's exactly what I was gonna say. We were on the same mindset.
Anybody else got any estimates?
Yeah,
No,
something like that.
That sounds right, because I mean, even if you divide the 400 million by, let's say, I know it didn't happen, but let's say everybody bought the console. If you just divide the console price by 400 million, that's at bare minimum it's $1 million. So I think 2.5 to 3 is about right.
Because if they would have broken Blizzard's records with like Diablo and StarCraft, they would have said so. They would have said so.
Yeah.
If they would have broke any meaningful records, they would have said so.
I mean, no matter how you divide them, it was still a good launch. I mean, no matter how you try to split it up or either way, it's going to be.
It was very
a good launch.
successful.
Yeah, you can't take anything away from their launch. It was very successful. They sold a lot of copies. It's just trying to be accurate. You have a lot of people, run around screaming Halo sold 6 million copies in 1 week. Definitely not the case.
Nah.
Just like at most, I would say 3.5 million in 1 week. That's being a little bit generous. I think that's the most globally.
Either way, that's not bad.
I think the reason they did the whole 400 million because Microsoft is in desperate need of good PR. So they find something and find out which way it sounds the best and put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. They definitely picked the right week before to say they're not reporting, certain sales.
Yep.
That was pretty convenient. But NPD is going to tell, when that comes out, is going to tell us how much is sold in the U.S. It's not going to tell us how much is sold worldwide, but Halo always sells the most in the U.S. So we can gauge how much is sold in the rest of the world from there. So NPD is going to tell us when it comes around to that.
Because Europe is pretty much accurately tracked. We just count 0 for Japan because that's not selling anything there.
Yeah. And when that happens, you can guarantee Bond is going to make a video.
Somebody's getting exposed, whether it's PlayStation fanboys or Xbox fanboys. I win either way.
Mm-hmm. All right. Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
When are we going to talk about Legacy of the Void?
Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So a lot of people are saying this is a better Call of Duty game. I just finished rendering my first impressions, and I have to agree. I think it's a better Call of Duty game. That's not exactly saying much because I don't think it's that hard to be a better Call of Duty game because the bar is
when
set pretty low.
Sledgehammer fails.
Listen, Red, let's not get into this again. All these motherfuckers make the same shit.
Sledgehammer is the worst.
Who made this one? Treyarch?
Yes.
Treyarch did this one.
Treyarch is the best. Them and the old Infinity Ward, which is now Respawn, they're the best. They give you more content for $60.
That's true.
I don't think it's better. I just think it's newer.
Of course you don't think it's better.
It's better than Advanced Warfare.
Well, of course it's better than Advanced Warfare. I mean, we have nothing. We don't have another Sledgehammer game to compare Advanced Warfare to.
But all they had to do was make it Black Ops 2.0. I mean, 2.0. That's all they had to do was make it slightly better than Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2 was amazing. They didn't have much.
I don't know about that.
Kid Smooth, how many people did you delete off your friend list for playing Black Ops 3?
I said in a video that I was gonna wait 2 weeks. I was like, I'll give everybody day 1. Go ahead and play.
Because they won't play Halo 5 with you. That's what it is? Because they won't play Halo 5 with you.
Yeah. So I'll do it live. I'm gonna do a live stream and see I'm gonna check 2 weeks. This is gonna be after Fallout. This is not going. If you're playing Tomb Raider and Fallout and stuff like that's not it. But if you're playing Call of Duty, and I'm gonna be sending invites, and if I can't get nobody to join me, this is where we're gonna have a problem.
Do you still play Gears?
That's a tad bit extreme, bro.
It's terrible.
The first 2, I could see if it's like months and months later, but the first 2 to 3 weeks you start deleting people?
Let's be real, kid. Ain't nobody hurting to be on your friends list, though. Ain't nobody hurting, though.
People ain't exactly going to be fighting to have you on their big team battle team or whatever.
I don't think motherfuckers gonna notice either, though. Like, oh, he's deleted me? Oh, shit. All right, cool.
I mean, why do somebody want to join your game when they know they're going to get mopped up playing with you?
Unless they there to help them or something, maybe.
Playing with me. Like, it's... okay. All right. Why don't you play me?
Oh, shit.
I don't play Halo, sir.
I'll play him for you. Don't worry about it.
No. I want Hard8 to play me.
I don't play Halo.
You don't play... why don't you play Halo?
It's garbage.
Is it garbage or are you just not skilled at it?
It's garbage.
Shit.
It's garbage.
Yes.
Okay.
But we know you can like games and be bad at them. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
You don't got to be good at a game to like it.
Yeah.
As we see with kids.
Wait, what?
He said an example is you.
No, you're not good at nothing.
Oh, I can't hear Hard8.
He said you're not good at nothing.
I'm not good at it.
You're not good at nothing.
Oh, okay. Really?
Hey, can
Play
you
'em
close
live,
that
bro.
door?
Say that again?
Play them live.
Live? They still make that trash?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody want to hear.
live service.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie,
Nobody
live is some hot
you know.
garbage though. I can't believe you played that, bro. That's crazy.
Nah, it's something about it that I don't know that just satisfies me. My
It's an easy basketball game.
it's not that it's easy. I think all of
Very
them are pretty
easy.
much easy.
Hey, Kid Smooth, you got 2K on PS4, right?
No,
Oh
He
I don't got
sold
nothing
it.
on PS4. I don't got a PS4.
That's right.
Mm. Let's get into one gotta go. I got two of them. Forza, Gran Turismo, Project Cars. Rev?
Oh shit, man! I don't know. I've never played Project Cars, so I'd say Project Cars, I guess, because I had fun with Forza 5 and Forza Horizon 2. It's not even that I didn't like 6 the way I came off like I did. It's just easy for me to sound pissed off. It's just that it was essentially 5 with weather and night cycles. That's it.
Should I throw Drive Club in there, like for a fourth? Leave it like that.
It's a hybrid.
What, Drive Club?
Yeah, that's a hybrid.
It's not a simulator. I wouldn't know. You know.
Nah, it's a hybrid.
it's
It's
like
a simulator and it's arcadey as well, so it's a hybrid.
Okay.
Just leave Drive Club out. Shit trash.
Yeah, let's leave it out. It's a hybrid.
All right. Bond.
Project Cars, because it's the only one I haven't played.
Okay. Fame.
Yeah, it's a goddamn broken record. Project Cars, I never played it.
Damn, I thought that game was lit. Jack.
I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm not a fan of simulation racers, but I probably have to say, well, it depends if you're talking about Forza or Horizon or regular Forza. I don't know.
Yeah.
Forza main series. Yeah.
I get rid of Forza because they had cardboard people one time and it was very appalling to me. I was like, I don't know how to feel it. Nobody that watching this race is real right now. I'm sad by this, so I guess I get rid of that one.
Damn, you don't get rid of Forza?
Kid.
Gran Turismo because I thought the shit was boring as hell.
What?
All simulation drivers are boring.
Exactly.
That's what I'm with
It's a simulator.
Yo,
That is true.
That was a
That's
dumb
true.
one's gotta go, to be honest.
Yeah, let's do a different one.
Because none of us are really into sim racers, to be honest.
Yeah, dude.
I play him.
I'm
Project Cars gotta go.
I mean, what you said?
I said Project Cars have to go. I played it.
As far as what Kid Smooth said, I couldn't tell you the difference in bore factor between Gran Turismo or Forza. I don't know which one.
Physics
I don't know
and everything.
which one. No, I'm saying I don't know which one put me to sleep faster because both of them put me to sleep fucking fast as hell.
Tell you the difference either. It's just the one that's on PlayStation. That's all.
There's differences in them.
So, what you choose, Arte?
Drive Club. Get it the fuck out of here.
Well, I ain't even put Drive Club in there. It's Forza, Gran
Drive
Turismo,
Club,
Project
Gran
Cars.
Turismo, and Project Cars. Get them all the fuck out of here.
And for me, I would get all the motherfuckers out of here too, because I ain't playing none of those shits unless I want to go to sleep. I would just get in my car and drive myself. You know how it goes.
Oh my god.
You know how it goes.
I feel the same way about sports games.
Give me Forza Horizon 2 out of all of them.
Okay. The next one I got is still driving games, but it's arcade games. Need for Speed, Midnight Club, and MotorStorm.
I
Jack.
don't play in these racing games.
The only one I haven't played was MotorStorm. Well, I played MotorStorm, but I really didn't want too fond of it. I get rid of that one.
Solid Rev.
What was the 3 options again?
Need for Speed, Midnight Club, and MotorStorm.
I don't know. MotorStorm or Midnight Club.
You didn't like Midnight
Red
Club?
Midnight Club.
Midnight Club, the shit.
What?
Love that game, man. Give me some dub edition.
What
Word.
the fuck even is Midnight Club? What platform is that on?
All
was
of
like
them.
doing
Yeah,
Multi.
Xbox here.
it's
Yeah, they
made by
haven't made
Rockstar.
It was last on
It's a Rockstar racer.
When was the last one they made? What year was that?
I think that was dub edition, dude.
They put that
Yeah,
dub
it's-
edition. That shit was tight.
Last one they made was in like 08 on 360 and PS3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that shit was too hard, and I just quit. That's back when I didn't give no game. If anything was hard, I
Casual, Rev.
That was definitely casual.
I don't do that now. But back then, I was like, "Fuck this." It was like a 5-minute race. and then you're at the end, and a car will pull out in front of you, and then you got to start the whole race over.
Midnight Club was fun.
Fame.
You can get rid of Need for Speed. Like I said, Midnight Club Double Edition was a shit. I'll play that game still to today. That's a good game.
All right. Heartache.
What's the choices?
Need for Speed, Midnight Club, Motorstorm.
Motorstorm.
Who didn't I ask? Smooth?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Need for Speed because they have more bad Need for Speeds than they have good.
Yeah, I'll go with Need for Speed as well. I like Motorstorm. Apocalypse was pretty dope.
Oh no, that shit was garbage.
No, it's not. Not to me. I like that.
The Motorstorm that was good was the original. The other ones was whack.
And I'm gonna go with Need for Speed too because I don't know what the fuck they doing with this game. They just released one and nobody fuck. Did y'all know that shit is out?
Yeah.
And nobody gives a fuck. Like that they had it was damn near a stealth release or some shit because
I heard it's good. Like I played it, but I played it briefly. But it looks dope to me.
That shit is corny. Like it has like the because they have like the realistic, I guess the real people for acting for like cutscenes, which I still don't understand why this game is online only. But it's like the acting, I guess for entertainment, is supposed to be is like equivalent to what you get on Skinamax though. I ain't gonna lie, it's equivalent to what you get on.
Was that game marketed at all?
Barely.
Barely. A lot of games are not being marketed.
But they didn't.
And this was supposed to be like the comeback, like.
Yeah, this is the reboot.
No, they fucking.
I heard it was decent. So
I heard it was cool.
I played the
Ain't all bad.
and those cutscenes were absolute dog shit. Like I was like, why the fuck am I watching this dumb shit? It's like they try to force. I hate racing games that try to force a story into it. Like, fam, just put me on a fucking track. You want to hear your dog shit story for a fucking racing game?
Oh,
like,
Need for Speed Run was I didn't like.
Like who fuck cares about story in a racing game? Just put me on a fucking track.
Racing games are boring anyway.
Now, like the best Need for Speeds were like the original Most Wanted before they rebooted that.
I like Hot Pursuit.
And
Yeah.
Underground. I think Underground or Underground 2.
Yeah.
After that, they just kind of just kept trying to remake the other ones, and it just wasn't working. Like I don't know how many Hot Pursuits they did, but
Wait a minute, are you even running from the cops in this new one? I've seen people play it, but I've yet to see a cop car. And people,
No, there's cops. There's cops.
Yeah,
I heard people said they had to go searching for cops though. Like it's a struggle.
yeah, you gotta find them. You really, it's like I done dumb shit like crashed into shit just because, and there was like no cop in sight.
You gotta go searching for fucking cops in the Need.
that's stupid. That defeats the premise of what we know Need for Speed to be.
Yeah.
Did they bring back the helicopter? Cause I asked that in the interview, and he was like, you'll just have to wait and see."
No.
Are you serious? Well, you wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
That was the one where you had to get out your car and run and shit. That on the run, Need for Speed on the Run, they had that version.
I actually beat that game.
The Run was trash.
All racing games are trash unless they got a gun on the front of the hood.
You didn't like Burnout?
That's maybe relatively some of them, but unless they got a gun on the hood, I really don't care for
What
it.
about Mario Kart, bro? That shit hot.
Yeah,
Mario Kart is fun.
It has guns.
Bro, they got turtle shells and shit. Bro. Same shit, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it has weapons, so I'll accept that.
I would like another Burnout Paradise.
So apparently, Xbox is no longer the relevant console for shooters, as one would claim. PlayStation 4 is a new console for shooters.
What makes that be though?
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, I'm just saying what the exec said or whoever it was at PlayStation.
Sony said that shit.
No, the reason I think is that because if you look at it, if you look at the popular shooters that's being out right now, as far as Call of Duty and Battlefield's coming, they're both being marketed. They got the marketing deals with Sony, so of course people are gonna go there because that's what they see on television, and people, believe it or not, they care about the 30 days with the map pack Call of Duty, so they'll get it there just because they want to get the DLCs 30 days early.
When you got the upper hand, you can say what you need to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's factual, though.
Yeah,
More
like-
first-person shooters are sold on the PlayStation, meaning that PlayStation is now the shooter system.
Yeah, last gen it was 360 because they had the upper hand. So I mean, it is what it is, but people still gonna play shooters on.
Is it that it's the shooter system, or it's just the console with more?
Yeah.
It's the platform with
Console
more
with more
consoles sold.
sales.
I mean, it's gonna have a larger
More-
community. So.
Because PS2, you know, was trumped the competition, but everybody referred to Xbox as the shooter box.
No, the sales of the first-person shooters sold more on the Xbox than the PlayStation, even on the Xbox original.
You think it's high time that Sony starts investing in shooters now? I mean,
They
except for
already have.
Killzone.
They already have. Look when it launched.
Uncharted, Killzone.
Well, I think people more specifically think about
Resistance.
First person.
First person
On the
shooter.
launch,
Resistance,
PlayStation
why did I
4 had
miss
the
out on
shooters
that?
versus Xbox One on launch.
They had Mag last generation.
Oh,
Well,
please
right
don't
now,
talk about
PlayStation-
Mag.
well,
Oh my
PlayStation doesn't really have a shooter, a first-person shooter besides Killzone right now. I think so. That's it. And I don't necessarily think that's like for me. I'm not huge for first-person shooters. I'll always pick a third-person shooter over a first-person. But
Absolutely.
for people who are fans, PlayStation doesn't have like a go-to first-person shooter exclusive. And I think it's just
Killzone. It sold over 2
Killzone,
million.
but it's not-
Killzone's not
Killzone
good.
is dry though, bro.
And I don't think nobody's playing Killzone right now.
People are actually playing Killzone.
Okay, go.
Someone back on it is easy to get in lobbies and everything. There's a lot of people playing Killzone.
a lot of people just don't like it though. It's not a go-to. I'll say
It's
that.
not the perfect. It's not. Yeah, it's not a go-to. Like, oh, I'm gonna pick up and let's play Killzone.
I mean, I like Killzone. I think the multiplayer is great, but some people
The
don't. I
spawns was
still
horrible.
I still never figured out why people what the problem people have with Killzone. Like nobody's been able to explain it to me. They
The
said
storyline is
I don't
horrible.
like the story.
it's
though.
no, but it's the multiplayer. People just
Oh, the
always.
multiplayer I love, but it's the
people just always
spawns.
think, oh, it's not good. I'm like, okay, what's not good about it? It just don't feel good. I'm like, I still don't know.
Nah, it's one of the.
I still
It's
don't
a
know.
good shooter. It's just they need to fix the spawn locations, specifically on Shadowfall. Cause
I always thought it was like the fact that it didn't have like Killzone doesn't have aim assist at all, and I always felt like people could never adjust to that. But I don't know.
they need training wheels. You know how people are nowadays.
Casual.com. So yeah, I think it's more that it just the PlayStation 4 is just selling more, and I still think people look at Xbox One as the console for shooting games, but I think that's also like I feel like Microsoft been lacking that diversity and that variety for a long time. They moving away from that though currently, like trying to get games like Scalebound and other games like that.
Bottom line is that most people just look at the PlayStation for everything.
Pretty much.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the PlayStation's best strengths is there's games like genres and subgenres that you can find on the PlayStation 4 that you can't find no equivalent to on the Xbox One, regardless of what you think about those type of games. There's no equivalent to them on the Xbox One, like exclusively, like a God of War. Can you find? Is there anything exclusive like that on Xbox One? Unless I'm missing it. Scalebound is like the closest thing, and that's not out yet, and they're just getting that.
Well,
is there any, like hack and slash type game like that on Xbox?
Wasn't Rise
Rise
hack
in a
and
Room.
slide?
Rise in a Room. And then on the 360 era. And on the
Wasn't
360
it-
We're talking about the repetitive hack and slash thing.
And that's on PC too now, so it's like
What game?
on the
said
360 era, since technically there hasn't been a new God of War on the PS4, on the 360 era, like they had
right.
Two
It's
Human.
coming though.
Ninja Gaiden 2.
I mean, even on the
really?
360, was there exclusive hack and slash like?
Yeah,
like
they
a
had
God of War?
Two Human by Silicon Knights. It wasn't. I mean, it didn't have live up to.
And what about
success.
99 Nights?
Too Human. I'm not even.
Well,
Two
on the fucking
Human
Dreamcast,
was
dude.
garbage.
I'm not even like familiar with that.
Too Human was a disaster.
And
And
they got
99 Nights is
sued for it.
99
Look, man,
Nights was like a Dynasty Warriors.
Let's not compare.
But that's
them to
a hack and slash. Those are still considered hack and slash.
But not
games.
to the level of like God of War. They're more like.
Oh, you
Dynasty
talking about
Warriors.
like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never even heard of that game till now, honestly.
I heard
Never heard
that.
99 Nights?
No, I'm talking about Too Human. I never heard
Oh.
of that.
It came out in 2006. It was supposed to be the answer to God of War, but it didn't
Jesus.
quite do it. Or 2007.
Oh, I remember
2007
this
or
game.
no,
I
I'm
just
sorry. It was
never looked at any
2007 or
gameplay.
2008 game. I'm sorry.
And besides like a hack and slash, like if you wanted
The closest thing was
a game like like a Heavy Rain or something. Like there's, I guess I'm not if it's D4 like that.
Yeah.
I guess there's that, but overall I think
Are they making another Alan Wake?
They
there's rumors of Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, the head of Remedy did say they want to make another one, and they plan to. I think they should.
Will it be exclusive though?
I think it's going multi.
Because they were pissed about the first Alan Wake.
It's definitely gonna hit PC at least. Because
I think it's gonna be multi.
PC was got them the money. On Xbox, they didn't make it money.
Yeah, they were kind of upset.
They were upset because Reach had overshadowed it, and then they didn't even market it correctly.
And then as soon as it hit PC, they said they made it a profit instantly. I think
24 hours.
They couldn't have been too mad because fucking I don't think they was that mad about it.
And you still got people saying that all these.
Yeah, they can't be that mad. You got Quantum Break from the same.
Yeah,
people.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I think as far as anything that comes out,
they was upset before that Quantum Break though.
Yeah. I hope people buy Quantum Break so they don't get upset.
I don't think Quantum Break is gonna sell the way they need it to.
I don't think it's on the hot track right now, but I think
I can't wait for it. I'm excited for it.
It is November 7th, and the game come out in April. Like marketing ain't even start yet.
I mean, I think it's gonna be like another Alan Wake. In terms of
people just want shooters a lot on that platform.
Competing with like the Division and shit like that, and I think that game will be trash. So it might got a chance.
I mean, the Division can't wait for slated for holiday next year.
No, I think it come out in April, don't it?
March. It's like a March game.
They've been pushing that joint back.
It cost 60. I ain't getting it.
This nigga, man.
Remedy is one of those developers. I feel like they never made like a horrible game, so I always look forward to their shit. Like they shit is like always at least decent.
Max Payne 1 and 2 sucked ass.
What?
I almost didn't buy Max Payne 3 because I hated Max Payne 1 and 2
Max Payne
so much.
3 was dope.
Max Payne 2 will probably go down to me as the most overrated game of all time.
Wait, does anybody else feel like slapping Bond because of what he said, or is that just me? Max Payne 2 was bad.
I enjoyed all of Max Payne.
Overrated video game in the history of video games. Max Payne 2 has always been to me.
Nobody else want to slap him?
3 was dope.
I watched my friend play them games. I actually didn't play them, so I don't know.
And I played PC versions, not them garbage ass Xbox.
Thank you. Someone in the comment section said we need to kill this nigga. Someone said we need to kill you, Bond. You.
And I know everybody watching who did not play the PC version. You all played that.
No, I played. I actually
console version.
I actually went back and downloaded Max Payne.
Going back and downloading is different.
During Max Payne days, I was actually more on Dead to Rights, but
ew.
I played that game. Was trash.
It was alright game. It was alright.
Oh my god. I played the PSP version. I hated that shit.
Yo, Bond. They say you on the new type of drug, bruh.
Yeah, the new type of drug.
I heard what Bob said about the PS4 PlayStation exclusive, so I'm not surprised.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These fools probably never heard of Max Payne until it hit consoles.
Fine. You just gotta let us know where you get your grade of weed from. That's all. Just let us know, cause you on some crazy shit saying something like that.
I enjoyed them.
So Activision decided to spend, I don't even got the figure here, millions of dollars on the godlike game Candy Crush. I heard you a fan, Jack Move.
Absolutely not, sir. I think it was 5.9 billion though. They actually spent more on that than like the Star Wars franchise. So.
You gotta come to PlayStation Plus first.
Yeah.
For Jack Move.
Hey, I bet if I had a 98 on Metacritic card, they'd be playing it though. Okay.
I like high scores. That means something.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know why they. I mean, I guess it's business. It was a good business move, but that much money for Candy Crush?
I would not. I mean, I understand there's a lot of people playing it, but
Activision could have bought Marvel for that much money.
You know what's crazy? They said if Candy Crush makes the same amount of money that it's been making, it would take them 12 years to recoup that money. So I really don't know what.
For real?
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not just Candy Crush. They bought like got a bunch of games though that they like profit from.
Yeah,
So
all
if
the
you're
liquid
going
crack
based on
mobile
just Candy
games.
Crush, then yeah. But if you're going with their whole catalog, then no, they'll make that shit back pretty quick. Much like how Microsoft already damn near made their money back on Minecraft on that shit. So.
And now make the money back on Minecraft.
But Minecraft is still hot. Like I felt like Candy Crush is on the fall.
You think so? I mean, it's a lot of people that play it and dumb enough to buy microtransactions and that stuff.
They probably gonna put it in like Skylanders and shit and have toys and movies and stuff.
They already have candy.
They'll do that shit.
They already have Candy Crush candy, so look at Angry Birds.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of profit, Yoshida said that PlayStation VR will be priced at such that they won't be able to profit from each
When
sale.
does Sony ever make a profit off of hardware?
I know, like he was saying that like it was supposed to like make us feel better. Like, okay, that's nothing new.
Duh, we know what you're trying. We know what the deal is. Y'all never make a profit off of hardware.
Yeah, y'all make a loss on everything, so I don't know why he thought that would make us feel good.
Just not making profit off of TVs.
Yeah. What aren't they making like? How much is it? Is it like $14 for every PlayStation 4? Is it something like that? I don't know.
They just now seen a profit like off of PlayStation.
Look, man. Only thing I know is PlayStation VR is a novelty. Like I said last week, it's cool tech. It might be, fun. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody finna drop $300-400 to fucking twirl around with moves in their hand, man. It just ain't gonna happen.
What happens if they have like indie games on it?
Oh shit! I gotta cop that thing. That's gonna be hot.
There'll be a ton of indie games on there, I think.
I mean, that's cool shit. But I don't see nobody rocking with it like that.
Man, they better
So
put that
PlayStation Plus is your golden day all the time.
Nah.
Yes.
I mean, you can check my.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No. And it's funny
I play the indies.
I understand what you're saying, Tamika. It's funny you mentioned it because I was just talking to some of my pals the other day, and I was mentioning how I haven't played a PlayStation Plus game that they offered me in roughly 3 to 4 months. But yeah, I do agree with what you said.
Because you already have it.
I might already purchase it. You never know.
Yeah, a lot of those games, people already got already.
Yeah, I do buy games in these streets, Despite
Did you play Indivisible Prototype yet?
I have a gameplay on my channel of it. I thought it was a cool game.
That's
I hope
dope.
it gets funded. Yes.
It reminds me of Valkyrie Profile.
Somebody else said that, yeah.
Yeah, indie peasants done bonding. All right.
Of course.
Indies is cool. Don't hate.
No,
A lot of those indies is gonna be AAAs, so.
Here's a fun fact y'all might know. Jack Blue Johnny is almost as bad as Kid Smooth in most games.
Here we go. Oh, why? Because of the 2K you talking about?
When it comes to online.
Oh, you're talking about online skill? He's just as bad as Jack.
Online game and Jack Blue is just as bad as Kid Smooth.
Stop. Nigga, I just made like 9 dudes rage quit on 2K yesterday. What is you talking about?
Ask him.
Hey, man. Hey, if you add me on Facebook, John Hartsfield, I just uploaded a video of me making 2 dudes rage quit off the rip. Please don't hard it. Stop.
I mean, the only online game I think I ever played with Jack Move is Uncharted, and that was long as hell ago.
I played Uncharted with BG. We played Last of Us together. I got a video of me on Last of Us going 17-0, 13-1, 9-0. I got it all, baby. Just go check out my profile, man.
Hey, listen. Watch Jack Moore play a game like Battlefield or Call of Duty or any other first-person shooter.
I'm not good in FPSs. I've already admitted that.
Yo, I remember when
Hard. Crazy though. You can admit you bad at a game and niggas be like, "Oh, nigga, exposed you bad." Like, nigga, I told you that. What the fuck? Like, what you talking about?
I remember when Hardy and Jack Moo was arguing over The Last of Us. Y'all have no idea how funny that shit. His Jack Moo pick up Hardy.
Yeah, that nigga Hardy had like murder beef for like 2 days off this shit, bro.
Yo, that nigga was arguing. Yo, they was arguing for like 2 weeks over that shit. I swear to God, I got into a Skype call. Niggas was still arguing. You should have picked me up, fam. Like, yo, y'all.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Jack Moo. Shit.
Nah, nigga.
Shit.
Nah.
Oh man. So, Sony apparently lost their mind a little bit again. Every once in a while, Sony lose their mind. That new PlayStation 4 in-ear headset. Isn't that shit for like $100?
What?
Bruh.
I
I
think
was gonna
Set up
buy
right
that, bro.
now.
I saw that shit. I was
What
like,
you
I'm not
talking?
buying that, bro.
they have a new
AirPods?
yeah. The earbuds they're advertising for the place. I think them shits are over $100.
They're
Damn,
Damn,
$110.
are they made by Beats? By Dre or some shit like that?
No,
That makes it worse.
but they noise cancellation, but it's like instead of a cord, it got like they attached by
That
string
joint
and
better
shit.
let you do some freaking Professor X type joint.
I'm trying to
for
find the
$100.
Yeah, $90 to $100.
Yeah, I was gonna buy them until I seen that price point, and they can go fuck themselves with that.
Yeah, it says at the price in-ear stereo headset for PS4 comes with a price tag of that's another country around $120 equivalent.
Is it for audio files or something? That's why.
No, it's just
some
it just has
earbuds.
noise cancellation.
Man,
So it has no lostness of whatever.
It just says
like
noise
you play.
canceling audio shield technology.
Yeah,
Either
Like-
way, fam, like
they nice though.
$100.
Nah.
There's actually some audiophile headphones, in-ear headbuds that don't cost that.
Now there's some that cost a lot. That's why I was asking.
Yes, some of them do, but some don't. Don't the Beats in-ear ones cost like $100?
That's not for audiophiles. Beats.
But I'm saying, like, don't the Beats cost that?
Yeah, but that's all because of marketing. That like those are not for audiophiles.
Yeah.
Those are not really good headsets. Like if you say Audio Technica or something like that, then yeah. But Beats,
I don't
I'm
buy
sorry.
Yeah, Beats
That's
only
all for
cost a few dollars
aesthetics.
to make, by the way. I don't know if anybody ever read that, but Beats only cost like a few. I forgot how much they said it takes to make a Beat headphones. This shit's like $20.
Not that much.
I've seen some $200 beat earbuds before, but yeah,
That's how
that's
it
just
is
fucking
for a lot
crazy.
of shit. That's how it is for a lot of things. They're cheap
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, they just price it a lot.
Dude,
I gotta
but that's
see
the thing,
these
Sony can sell like
headphones.
they can sell definitely can sell a console easily, but when it comes to their add-ons and shit, their only problem is their pricing. Like Sony got the best TVs on the market, but I think the reason why they don't do well is because their pricing is like out of this world. And I've like it's the same thing with that PlayStation TV thing they had. That went from like was it $100 to like $40 to like damn you get it for free with a PSP.
$20 for that thing in place.
Yeah, cause nigga
I
want
mean, it was a 24-inch 3D television, so I understand the price point. They just didn't market it correctly.
I don't think there's a way to market VR at all. It's always
Nah,
failed.
Sony's horrible with marketing. Like,
Not as bad as Microsoft. Look at Kinect.
Kinect sold 10 million in his first week.
What did Kinect do?
Yo, you ordering some pizza?
Exactly. Discontinued.
Oh, Connect sold 10 million. What Connect on the 360?
Yeah, the first one.
the first one.
60, yeah.
On the current one, all it
It
did
was in
was
the Guinness
give-
Book of World Records.
all it did was leave them with a gimped piece of hardware, overpriced hardware. Now it shit's in the fucking bucket. The only reason
I can't be pillow talking my game system, bro.
the only reason to use Kinect now is to make is for me to watch Rev make videos on it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck Sony doing with that pricing though.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
They wilding the fuck out for that one. Especially since they're like, yeah, you can listen to music with them, but they're for the PS4. They're just gaming earbuds. Like, who buying that shit, fam?
I'm still trying to
Hey,
find
they hit that first sale. They going when them bitches like $39. I gotta hop on them though, bro.
yeah.
You know they gonna get cut down. Ain't nobody.
Oh, of course. Look
They're
at
not gonna sell.
the PS
Yeah, exactly.
Vita TV. I think that's what y'all was trying to talk about that one. But
And then yeah, they're over the head ones cost like $100 too. You telling me these two is the same shit?
maybe I have to look at it. That's why I'm trying to look it up so I can see the specs.
Probably
on
some
it.
good ass headphones. It's just
Yeah, I just need to
price.
see the specs.
Price.
So,
I
someone
love
in the
the-
Arsenal just tweeted me this. He said someone in the comment section said, "Did BG sell Hard 8 a mic and tell him it works just fine?"
Oh, shit.
Oh wow!
shit.
It's his connection.
Yeah, well, yeah,
that
he's on
phone,
the screen
man.
right now, so he'll be good in a few weeks. Yo, listen, y'all need to remove this stigma about me that I sell people bad products, man. I don't know where this shit is coming from. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Oh man.
I sold somebody a perfectly working PS4, and now this bad reputation just following me and shit.
Bruh. If I would have saw
Still
that video you
explaining
did,
yourself,
bruh,
man. Stop
yeah,
explaining it.
we would have had problems.
I don't know. I did nothing wrong. I think a lot of people get on me for this, but I enjoyed Tomb Raider more than The Last of Us.
Oh man.
I say the same thing.
Hold on. Would you shut the fuck up forever, please?
Yo, I
I
enjoyed
said the same thing.
Okay.
And I get bashed on it, and I don't care. But I say the same thing.
Let me explain first, right? And they're actually two different games, even though people compare them a lot. One second.
Heartache about to get a heart attack.
Put your head in the toilet.
Where the fuck BG go?
This nigga said
Okay.
Tomb Raider is better than The Last of Us. Are you serious?
All right,
He
my
said
bad.
he enjoys it more. I enjoyed it more. I
So,
mean, the
let me-
story was cool, but he about to give his take.
Let me explain why. Like, they're actually two different genres. Like, some people compare them, but Tomb Raider is an adventure exploration game. It's actually an adventure game, right? Some people try to look at Last of Us as an adventure game. It's not. It's not even a horror survival game. It's just a survival game because there's nothing scary about the game either. But I just feel overall it was a more epic experience in Tomb Raider than The Last of Us. It was good. Last of Us is good, but all the things you did in Tomb Raider, all the places, like the whole island, everything you had to explore, everything you found, I just felt like you actually went on an adventure.
I felt like Ellie's gameplay was the best part in the entire game.
Oh,
That's
oh,
how I
man.
felt.
Is that the part that Rev hated the most?
I can't even partake in this
I'm torn with what you're saying because I played both, 100% at both, by the way, on the PS3 and the PS4. So the gameplay on both is very tight, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to story, The Last of Us trounced comparison. Both of them got great level design. I'm only talking about Tomb Raider 2013 because I ain't care about the others. Both of them had good level design, you know what I'm saying? I like The Last of Us more, man, because it did have a better online. That can't be argued, really. And then it was a variation. Like, you could go in 20, 30 different houses, and you ain't gonna see the same thing twice. It had, great fucking level design and shit, man. I don't know. Tomb Raider was great, though. Tomb Raider was great.
That ain't even Tomb Raider, first of all. That's not even Tomb Raider. It's a fake-ass Uncharted.
Listen, it's a Tomb Raider reboot, and I think that's what made it. That's what made it good. Yes, it is more. It is more.
So you rather the clunky controls of the old Tomb Raider games then?
Did y'all play?
Say again?
Did y'all play the original Tomb Raider?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I played it.
And the controls were horrible.
I was a big fan of Tomb Raider. Was one of the first games I got. But one of like the one. Yeah, it was one of like the games I played most on PS1. So I beat 1 and 2 and 3. I didn't beat Revelation because I felt like that shit was like forever long.
I'm not gonna talk about darkness.
Yeah, so I have a lot of experience with the previous ones. I beat Chronicles 2.
Oh man.
And
Tomb Raider got hot in 2013, bro. Let's just all face it, bro.
So I've been a fan of Tomb Raider. It wasn't like I'm not one of those people that it's a Tomb Raider reboot, it's brand new, and I suddenly like it. I've been had like mad time in on Tomb Raider since the first one. So I've been like that. They rebooted it, they changed it up. Yeah, it's more modernized. It's more like Uncharted. That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Either way, it's still Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider was never a shooter, though. It was never a shooter.
I mean, shooting is what you did a lot in it, though.
She has two guns.
It's not a shooter like it is now. It turned into a shooter.
I don't know. I feel like you do the same amount. I feel like you do just as much like climbing and all that shit.
That's only if you're going for 100%. A lot of people played that game like we was talking about earlier. A lot of people didn't go for the GPSs and, the documents and all. They just played through the game. So if you play through the game just like that, you're not going to do a lot of exploring or spelunking. And a lot of people complain about the lack of tombs. The thing about that is every tomb in that game, I think except 1 or 2, is optional. So you don't have to do the tombs. A lot of people
that's the way it is. All the tombs are actually optional. Right?
Yeah.
That's the way.
Tomb Raider is good. It's cool. It's a cool game, but it's nowhere near on the level of Last of Us. Like y'all tripping. Story-wise, gameplay, y'all tripping.
Gameplay, they got an argument, but
The
story-wise, nah.
gameplay,
Story-wise, no, it's not close.
The gameplay was tight.
the story to Last of Us was better. The gameplay of Tomb Raider, in my opinion, was better because
I
with The
agree.
Last of Us
Exactly.
is
I agree.
ducks, listen for a clicker. Then when you get to the raft, ladder, and then the AIs was stupid. It just kind of became a little stale.
Especially,
Now,
I was smart. What?
And
it wasn't.
damn,
It wasn't.
AIs was getting the clickers coming towards you. What do you mean?
Man, y'all.
The AI in Tomb Raider definitely isn't smart, but I can say like the gameplay, there's way more versatility, way more things you can do. She has way more abilities, and you just do way more things in Tomb Raider than you do in The Last of Us, and that's why I thought it was
It
better.
was.
You do
People
way more
just was
things.
so excited for that game because they thought it was a second coming because everything else out was so stale.
Yeah, but why is Tomb Raider being compared to The Last of Us instead of Uncharted? I don't get the comparison between
well,
Tomb Raider
It
and
came out during like
No, the only reason like I brought it up is because I gave Tomb Raider my game of the year in 2013,
I did too.
and people were like, "You picked that for your game
Over
of the
The
year
Last
over
of Us."
Uncharted?"
I mean,
over Last of Us, and that's why I brought it up.
those games are comparable, though.
You picked that over GTA 5.
Yeah, I picked it over GTA 5 was a fun game, but that game it was a good game, man. It still didn't give me that epic experience Tomb Raider did.
Man, listen. All right, whatever. That's your opinion.
I mean, I would say they're comparable because they're both stories of survival and traversing,
Yeah.
hardships to get
They
through
both
something.
are
But
good games, but
like the way I see it, bro, I get Tomb Raider 9.5, 9.8, Last of Us a 10. It ain't really that far off.
I can't give The Last of Us a 10. It's not a masterpiece.
Oh, it definitely is.
Nah, Red Dead Redemption is a masterpiece. There was faults in The Last of Us when it came to the gameplay.
But you can't name 5 problems with that game. You probably can't. Like The Last of Us is the closest thing to like a
The
masterpiece.
Last of Us on PS4 or PS3, Jack?
Well, PS4 version is better, so I have to go with that one.
Because I can already name you one problem with the
Yeah, it's
PlayStation
not
version.
60. Yeah, we know mine. Yeah.
That ladder, raft. I'm like, you.
I mean, it had some slight repetition, but I mean, it wasn't as bad as people made it out to be.
I'm just saying it wasn't as dynamic as what I'm used to from Naughty Dog. That's why.
And you're gonna see.
I can feel
You're gonna see when this Rise of the Tomb Raider come out. I'm telling y'all, there are so much more mechanics in this game. Way more mechanics. Way more.
And it
new
borrowed
things to
something
do.
less was too.
But your gameplay was amazing.
You saw gameplay from the first hour of the game, so obviously all the stuff you can do is not unlocked, sir. There's way more things, way more. I'm not. There are way like when I got further in the game, I'm like, oh, she can do that. I didn't expect to be able to do this. I didn't expect them to give me this ability and this shit. This is creative. I'm telling you, man. I ain't lying. Keep sleeping on it.
You always lying.
Keep sleeping on it.
My heart ain't gonna play Tomb Raider and love it, dog.
I'm gonna play Tomb Raider, but it's not no Last of Us. It's just whack. It's just not
Hey,
Last.
we in agreement with that. It's hot though.
It's cool.
It is that hotness.
Yeah.
The reason why I toned down on Tomb Raider is because when I went to go play through it the second time, it was boring as hell. First time I liked it, but when I went through it the second time, I was bored.
That don't really mean nothing to me because 90% of games I play the second time is boring to me because I already beat it.
That didn't happen with GTA. That didn't happen with God of War. That didn't happen with The Last of Us.
Man, I played Tomb Raider 3 times and I had just as much fun the first time as I did the third time.
Yeah. Y'all better than me. I play a game once, I'm completely bored the second time, 90% of games.
I played Last of Us 5 times.
That shit bored. Like, I know everything that's going to happen.
You're a trophy whore.
If that's what you want to call it, bro. I mean, I guess I'll take the title since I'm good at it. Yeah, I'm a trophy whore, bro.
Nothing wrong with that.
New trophies. That's what it was.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
You lost them trophies tomorrow, you'll quit gaming.
No, you know
When
why?
he plays indie games, a lot of indies don't have platinums in it.
And that's you're actually very incorrect about that.
Jack Move won't play. He really
That's
won't play
incorrect.
no
A
game.
lot of indies don't have platinums. They don't.
That is very incorrect. Like I said, out of my 70 some odd platinums, 50 of them are from retail games, around 20 are from indie games. Sony looks. So this is how platinums work. This is how platinums work. I know you're in the industry, so you probably already know.
Shut up.
No. If I can have your time for a moment, sir.
I'm gonna tell you how you know Jack Move is a trophy whore. Let me tell you what this dude does.
Let me hear you.
Yeah, let me tell you what he does. So Jack Move has a second account, right? And he plays games on that account first to see if he's going to like it and be able to get the platinum. If he cannot and he don't like it, he will not play it on his main account because he don't like any game that's not complete.
Well, let me address what Hard is saying, because you're not completely untrue about that.
Oh my God!
Well, I'm going to address it. The reason I do that from time to time is because I have extreme OCD, and the tiniest things bother me. So if I got a game that I really am distasteful of on my trophy list, that's going to bother me to no end, man. And instead of fucking putting myself through mental anguish that I don't have to, I'm just gonna let it be, man.
So you want a perfect trophy? You want a perfect trophy list on your main account?
No, I do not. I'm playing NBA 2K16 right now. I don't give a fuck if I get the platinum in that game. I know I'm not gonna get the platinum.
I'm talking about the games you care about. That's what I'm saying.
The games I care about, if I play it, I would like to get all the trophies, but I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So hell, I might not get it. I don't have all trophies in Dead Space 2. I think the game's awesome. It don't make me dislike the game more, you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't get all the trophies. It is what it is. But on a similar note, I would like to point out that I have a 94 overall completion percentage in all games when it comes to trophies, and a lot of niggas can't do that, so that's why they got a problem with it. Let's move on.
But he was saying, is that the games that you choose though to have that 90-something?
Do I choose the games? Yeah, but it is still over like 140 some odd games, so I mean, it ain't like I'm like, oh man, Tomb Raider look like that hotness, but I ain't getting that platinum. I'm not playing that bitch. No, it's never been like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's certain games I don't care about the trophies, but I'm gonna play it regardless. Uncharted 4, I don't give a fuck what, you know. Yeah.
And something you like, so you gonna play it regardless.
Yes, exactly.
He got a second account that got a whole bunch of games that you never seen.
Nope. I just play it on new. I just play it on new user, and then when I get done, I delete it. See.
Wow.
Yeah.
According to a GameSpot.
Hold on, back up. So, all right, one more piece of evidence that shows that Jack Move is a trophy whore.
Oh man.
He has most of his platinums go across 3 platforms.
All right.
The Vita, PS.
All right. Let me address that real quick. See,
so you mean the same game in 3 different platforms?
This is the thing. Wait a minute. Let me address that.
Presidential lecture right now.
Some games, if you get all the platinums, all the trophies on the PS4 version, if you turn it on the other version, you automatically get those trophies. However, some games require you to play through the game multiple times. Like Geometry Wars 3 is a perfect example. I got the platinum on the PS4 and the Vita. But I had to earn all those trophies twice. So, yeah.
He said it sounds
Damn Nation is another game like this. So,
It sounds like fraudulence right there to me.
This man plays sound shape across 3 different platforms just to get the platinum.
Sounds to me like you're playing.
I think they did it automatically, right? For sound shapes, though.
He played through it all.
My bad. I take that back.
Trophy or confirmed.
Yoshida has said that apparently they do have Vita games in development, and what the place. We didn't talk about this last week, right? And some other.
Yeah, we did.
We did? Okay.
Move on.
Sloppy week, but yeah, they're confused about that shit. Metal Gear Online Studio was shut down.
That was quick.
Yeah, the studio that apparently works on the game, they shut it down. So I'm a little bit confused as well. Who maintains, I guess patching and maintenance and all that stuff about Metal Gear Online?
Yeah, it had its first and last patch 2 weeks ago, and that's it.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
What game died faster, that one or Halo 5?
Halo 5 ain't
really,
bad.
dude. There's still people playing. Oh, never mind. You ain't on Halo 5.
Ooh, got him.
We don't want to play with you. Definitely.
Oh shit.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right.
But
hold on. Who what's carrying you on Gears?
Bruh, hold on. Like that whole see you caught this nigga.
Yeah, I
Hardy
asked
like to
about
play
games earlier. I didn't get it. I didn't get no
Hardy
response.
like to play games at like 3 o'clock in the morning and shit.
Oh my God!
Oh,
It was
so you sleepy, huh?
So you
Like-
saying you bad depending on what time of the day how you perform at games?
Nah, dude. Like I'm like the thing is I seen the invite. I was like, all right. I haven't played. You know what, Hardy? Let me rock with Hard 8. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I ain't want to like. Like, so he can like, oh, I invited kids to a game. He don't play games, and I invited him to Gears. I ain't want to get into that, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play. And yeah, I mean, Hard 8, you know, he go with the shotty and whatnot. But the thing is, what I displayed that night does not tell my overall skill in the game.
Kids Move, we played more than one night.
No, we played like 3-4 times that night.
No, and we played other nights too.
At what time?
Nigga, it don't matter. You was trash.
He said, "What time? I don't believe you." Yo,
I lost my class slipper. It was 12 o'clock.
yo, Metal Gear Online is dead though. On serious though,
Yeah,
that shit
it
dead.
is.
That shit died faster than I didn't think anything could die faster than Titanfall. That shit died in a month. You don't see nobody uploading. You don't see nobody talking about it. That shit is dead. And they shut down the studio. Konami is a bunch of motherfuckers. They a bunch of fuckboys over there at Konami.
I can
Official.
agree with that. Yeah.
No, I just want to clear things up. You know what I'm saying? Jack Move Johnny is a gamer. But what makes me mad, because Jack Move is the homie, and we can't really play games together because he don't get $60 games.
This is the problem. Hard 8 want me to buy games that I don't like. Huh?
Hold on, let me finish. This month alone, he's not getting Star Wars.
I don't like Star Wars. Continue.
Not getting Fallout. Of course, he didn't get Black Ops. He's not getting nothing.
Look, the only game that's coming out the rest of the year I want is Tomb Raider, and I'm not about to buy an Xbox, so I'm fucked.
We know you're going to wait on that. We know
You damn right. Yeah, about this time next year, nigga, I'm going to be doing the Harlem Shake in
This
my
nigga
grandma's
said
house.
this
nigga.
time next year.
You damn right.
No, the only thing
Holy
that I
shit.
Move is a beta coming up for Uncharted 4. That's it.
Or you could play me and you can't get your ass whooped again. It's simple, bro. Like, come on, man.
6-2. 6-2. That's all.
Yeah,
Anyway,
all right, nigga.
next topic. The Call of Duty graphical comparisons. If any of you viewers haven't seen it, go look at the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 next gen and last gen graphical comparisons. It is fucking horrible. It's like a whole other game. It's intentional. It's intentionally look bad.
This is why they couldn't put it on the Wii U.
Wow.
It looks really bad.
Yo, like if you bought this game on last gen, and if you had moved to this gen, yeah, with these consoles being so cheap right now, you lost your goddamn mind. That's a travesty.
No, you know what? No, I'm not gonna. Nope. If you have a 360 and a PS3, you should be able to buy the games. They should be sued for that shit, though. They should be. Come on. How you gonna take out the campaign? The graphics is fucking damn near PS 2.2.
Isn't it still 60?
But
No,
why would you want to put so much work into last gen titles? Like put so much work into it, save all the brunt work, save it for this gen.
But the thing is, it's like it's not fair to be like, all right, I'm gonna give you trash so you can feel bad about buying this
They only
game.
charge
because
them
we want you to
40.
buy it.
They only charge them 40.
Damn, it shouldn't even be that. Don't put it out. Like why sell garbage because you can make an extra buck? Like that is crazy.
They're gonna do it
Some
because
people want it, man.
yeah, people gonna buy it regardless. Like everybody I talk to play God don't play the story.
It's the worst looking Call of Duty they put out on that generation.
I
How
have
do
to see how much it sells.
Oh, they shouldn't have put that out. That was terrible.
I mean, they know dudes gonna buy it. So
Like
shit.
it looks
It's gonna
like,
be the kids, because
like
a lot of
it
people
looks
have their
like an
kids on the
early.
last gen.
It looks like the Call of Duties from last gen actually look better than that Call of Duty. So that shit's
I haven't seen it yet, but if World at War looks better than that one, then
Last
we
gen
know
Call of
that's
Duty look better
that's
than Call of
intentional.
Duty on last gen. This new one, like that's crazy. So they intentionally made it. They shouldn't make it. If they make one next year, Activision, like somebody needs to like get these motherfuckers in check. Put some regulations on. Just walk up in Activision like, listen, motherfucker, you can't do this shit no more. Like
they
just
got like unfinished props in the game, like fucking like freaking pixelated freaking vans and shit. Like it's
That's not
stupid,
right.
man.
No, they completely removed assets. Like in the PlayStation, in the next gen version, there'll be a tank. In the last gen version, they put a taxi there. It looked like it came out of Max Payne 1. Like on some real shit. It looks
Cutting
great.
corners,
I
man.
mean, y'all right. You're right. It's not right, but it is time to upgrade.
Yeah, there's no
I mean,
reason.
didn't they have another developer even work
Yeah,
on that
no,
anyway? So I don't think they're
Here's
gonna
a
be
better
spread
way.
thin or something.
There's a better way telling people to upgrade. Don't put the game out on it. Shit, like come on, you take Call of Duty off last gen. Come on.
Think about the business aspect of it, though. Why would I not do it? I know people are gonna buy it.
Exactly. Exactly.
But just don't penalize them for not having next gen though.
But when has Activision ever shown morals or caring about what
never.
people think? Like, come on, man.
What they're doing right now is trying to make money, and at the same, they're like, how can we make money, but at the same time tell these mofo's to get a PS4 or an Xbox One, give them half a game.
Yep.
That's what they're doing. They're telling you to buy the game, but also upgrade, or you're gonna get this shitty product.
It's motivation.
Or you're not gonna get it at all.
Yeah.
Hey, did they cross buy this year? Like last year, when it was cross buy? They didn't do it this year.
No.
I think they stopped doing that.
360 over an Xbox One.
There was a DJ.
Yeah.
There was a few articles this week. Pretty much like Resolution Gate. Did you see any of those?
Just with Just Cause 3, that was it.
Just Cause and Need for Speed.
Speaking of news, you know that Nintendo PlayStation actually worked. The guy booted it up and was playing
Yeah, he
with it.
booted it
Yeah, I
up.
saw that.
Shit's wild. Probably only the Super Nintendo side works. The PlayStation side probably doesn't work.
Yeah, I seen the article. I didn't look at it though, but yeah, it looked cool. And yeah, the Resolution Gate thing is gonna keep going. Honestly, pretty much, at least with third-party games. It's
They said that they're using the Xbox One to its full potential on Just Cause 3.
yeah, it's an open world game. I could believe that. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it at this point. It's not surprising.
These games are dead horse at this point.
It's either going to be, 900p for open world games on PS4 and usually 720p on Xbox One, or it's going to be like 1080p on PS4 with some frame drops and a little bit more stable at 900p for Xbox One.
If it's 1080p, it's normally 900p on Xbox. If it's 900p on PlayStation, that's 720p.
Yeah.
So it just goes down.
That's
It is what it is. Thank you, Kinect.
You talking about Kinect Sports? It's 1080p, bro.
No, he's talking about
No,
Are you
it's like-
bragging about that, bro?
It's supposed to be 1080p.
I'm just saying. I mean,
But it's supposed
We're
to.
saying that
The
because
money
it
they
has-
spent on the Kinect, they could use that money to make a more powerful Xbox.
Exactly.
Yo, this nigga just said Connect Sports.
That might have been one of the only games he played.
Oh my
I
god.
have access to my gamer tag, but okay.
But yeah, you have access to my Steam, but you think I'm playing Sims. See how that works? Like that.
But speaking of Call of
Did the
Duty,
Nas flip around?
currently Black Ops 2 still gets at least 12 million players per month. I don't know what console they said that was on, but it still has a big
That's
community
across all
behind
platforms.
It was
Okay.
that. I thought it was 12 million a day.
Yeah, a day.
It's a day? Oh, okay. Even crazier.
I believe that because I still play it on the 360. It's a great game.
And it probably looks better than Black Ops 3 on last gen.
Probably.
So, yeah. A Deus Ex developer made a statement about games like Uncharted, Heavy Rain, and a few other, I guess, story-oriented games, and he said they don't make the most of the medium. Pretty much saying that these, in simple terms, he was saying that they're kind of like linear and they have like one given path that the player is forced to go through. Like they don't really give you a choice in the game. And he was saying they don't really make the most of games like that.
Who said this? A Deus Ex dev?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can say that then.
Yeah, I know, Bond. We know. Witcher and Deus Ex devs can say shit like that.
Yeah, obviously, because that if they get my seal of approval, then they're obviously good-ass games.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So he was saying, games shouldn't aspire to be like movies and stuff like that in any way, and they're not making most of the game medium. With Heavy Rain, I could definitely understand him saying that that's a movie because it's a playable movie, and there's nothing wrong with admitting
It's
that.
a new genre.
Yeah, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
these fanboys also say Uncharted and The Last of Us is an interactive movie.
That's where I was getting. I can understand
Wow.
you say Heavy Rain. It's clearly that, but I've seen people call Uncharted and Last of Us a movie. I'm like, how the fuck is Last of Us a movie? That game, it's so heavy in gameplay. Now,
Last of Us could be a
That's
movie.
because they didn't play the game.
pretty much. Anytime a game is rich in story or it has cutscenes, motherfuckers be like, oh, that's a movie.
I hate that shit, dog.
But they're
That
not
shit is
gonna
so
say Metal
fucking
Gear
dumb.
Solid is a movie, which has a lot of cutscenes.
That guy that said that he comes off as salty to me. I'm sorry. He might make great games, but until he makes a game better than Uncharted 2 or The
Who?
Last of Us,
Who?
I'm gonna need him to have a fucking seat.
Who?
Whoever the fuck said
The
that.
Deus
That's
Ex
the
thing.
motherfucker that created Day Set. Show some
No,
respect,
but
man.
in
I don't
the
give
same
a fuck if he created the Bible.
in
That
the
nigga
same
made the game
article,
better.
in the same article, he admitted he could probably never make a story as good as those games. He
Oh,
admitted
well, you
that.
know what? I don't got a problem with it then.
I mean, that
He
dude,
admitted that.
those the original one has like the most open-ended gameplay. Like don't even
Gameplay,
talk
they
about
get
it.
credit, but story, like,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
really not that good. Like, there are very few games that can touch all aspects and be great
It's
at
a
it. Like
lost
Naughty Dog
art.
is one of those. Naughty Dog is one of those studios that make it great in all aspects. Even if they make their games more cinematic, they still got the gameplay down.
They have
Usually
great
in all these other
writers.
games, gameplay is good, story sucks. Gameplay is good, graphics suck.
Human Revolution was the top 10 game of last generation.
The story wasn't that great. It was definitely
awesome.
good gameplay and good graphics.
We know
I
Bond
beat
don't even
it.
know what the story was about.
Yeah.
It was a super inflated story. It was really wasn't that deep.
Political, all that bullshit.
You
The
know,
ending
so-
was kind of dry though, because all it was one of 3 choices.
Yeah, it was pretty dry. So at least, the studios like Naughty Dog, they're able to do good on all aspects. Most can't. So But-
Exactly.
yeah. PlayStation 4 hit 500 games milestone. That counts indies.
Toss irrelevant then. No credibility, bro.
Ain't got no games. PS4
Hey,
ain't
listen,
got
man. We not playing. Hey, hard. They tell them, bro. We not playing games made out of the back of a fucking van. All right. Move on, BG. There's no credibility to that story.
But yeah, it hit 500 total games of all kinds. So they talked about that milestone. And the Xbox. Last thing we can talk about, the Xbox One UI, the new one. There was a video and it was shown to be way easier and convenient. You can do stuff way faster. It's even faster than the PlayStation 4 UI. Before in the Xbox One UI, you got to press like 1,000 buttons just to fucking get into a party chat. Now it's just simple and easy,
Smoother.
just a few buttons.
It's not that it's faster than PS4. It's just that it's more simplistic. It
Yeah,
just takes
it's convenient. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot more streamlined. It's a whole lot
Yeah.
better than it was before.
they make it easy to get there and do it and get back than it was before.
I mean, I think PlayStation UI sucks anyway. So
I like the PlayStation UI because it's plain, but I've never had to search for anything in the PlayStation UI. I've never been lost or like, oh, how do I get this? How do I get? Everything is simple. I'm still trying to find Waldo in the Xbox One UI.
The PlayStation UI is if it's not broke, don't fix it. UI has been the same since like the PSP.
I like my shit.
Rev?
Chat.
So what does Rev?
What?
Did Rev leave?
Yeah,
He
not.
left a while back.
That's
Yeah.
what I figured.
What did you say, Heartache?
I just like my dashboard to look a little bit more jazzier. I don't like the plainness of PS4.
Yeah,
I agree.
and I can understand that, but like if it's easy and convenient to do shit, I could give a fuck about the whole background and how it looks.
They just not doing nothing. They not doing nothing. PS Sony getting on my fucking nerves, man. They're not doing anything, man. No updates that mean anything. They're not doing nothing.
I just want to appear offline, dog. That's all I want.
Yeah, there's simple things that they need to put in, and it would make things damn near perfect on the UI. The notifications, the appear offline, of course, change your PSN name. It's only a few things. It's not like a whole lot of shit. So I think we better get it by like they gotta put it in next year because it's fucking obvious, and they know. It's not like they don't know. They know because they put out the survey and they listed them. So they know.
They not doing that, man. They just too lazy. I don't know what the fuck they doing. They
That
doing
name change will never happen. I don't think so. I think they stuck on that.
Yo, they make that shit seem like it's fucking going to the moon or some shit, bro.
Yeah, that's across all their platforms. Is like the TVs and everything.
That shit is harder than going to the moon for Sony. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, how is it so hard to change your name tag? Like, I don't get that.
We was talking about that last week. Because your name and your trophies actually aren't even connected. It's some back end shit they did.
It's like onto the network and how they coded everything, but they said they're gonna look into it with their engineers, which means that it's not impossible. It's just they have to figure it out.
It's supposed to be announcing
Look
that
into
what's called Sony experience.
I can change my name on Facebook. I can change, like, come on.
Hire one of these hackers that like fucked up your
Thing is,
system
they
before. I
have
bet
an
you they figure it
old
out.
system, and I
Bet you one of
believe they
these
still
hackers
have
figure
it.
out.
I really don't think they can do it, man, because you see Microsoft, they charge you what, $10 to change your name. So
yeah, it's like
that's on the second try. That's like if you do it for the third time, I think though.
No, it's the
first time is free. First time is free.
Because the first time you get some random generated name like horse puppy or some shit.
The fuck?
Yeah, you get some randomly generated name when you first start your Xbox Live account. That's why I let you change it for free the first time because they gave you some bullshit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You can simply charge people money to change their name.
Sony is just terrible at software, man. It's terrible. So
they need to get it together, man.
You know what? If Microsoft and Sony really did team up way back in the day, Sony and Nintendo, that could have actually been bad. With Sony's lack of foresight in software and Nintendo's archaic ways, if that partnership actually came to fruition,
it would have doomed both of them.
Yeah, Microsoft would have been top dog probably.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that would have been an Xbox, really.
No, there would have, because Microsoft was trying to buy Nintendo at one point.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh man, so if that shit ever happen, if they ever come out with the news that we can change our PSN,
what are you gonna change?
Gonna explode.
Mags and clips.
I just want to get the hyphen off the end of my name. That's all I just want to get rid of the fucking hyphen, fam. That shit looks so fucking corny.
The going offline to me is more important, man, because I mean sometimes you just want to be bothered.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I had to turn off all notifications because I'm playing when I was playing.
Yeah, it messes up when you stream.
When I was playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, all these motherfuckers want to hit me up. Like I was getting like 1,000 messages. Even Kid Smooth hit me up.
Bruh.
You need to kick him off your friend list for that.
Nah, man, because hold on, you see him with Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, what's going on?
Listen, I'm the best bot. What you want?
How did Microsoft send him a copy, but not you, kids?
Yeah, is you the best bot?
Great question.
I don't know. I gotta step up. I mean, I get indies.
They probably looked at his achievement list and was like, fuck that nigga.
My achievement list isn't too bad.
I got one of the lowest achievements on Xbox One because most of the games I get it on PC.
Nothing.
But yeah, all of these dudes
Gotta politic more.
1,000 messages, so I was like, I need to turn all these notifications off. Y'all motherfuckers was harassing me and shit. Hit the ignore button on y'all. But all right, that about wraps it up. Damn, that was 2 hours.
That was quick because I was playing Old Blood the whole damn time.
It was 2 hours. So we gonna wrap this up.
I'm getting a drink on. I'll go first because I'm gonna rush to get out of here.
All right, go ahead.
Everybody enjoy your Saturday.
Oh no, go ahead.
Have some fun. Be safe. You know how it is. Get your drink on. Black Bond, YouTube, Twitter. Don't have a Facebook, so don't bother asking for it.
All right, Jack.
All right, I just want to say before I start the outro. If I came off as abrasive or angry, I apologize. I'm cool with everybody here. It's just I'm passionate about stuff I care about, like gaming,
And
sports, lesbian, butt porn, shit like that. But anyway, man, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Jack Moon Johnny, with Zephyr wife, wherever you can find me, man. Hit me up, man. But yeah, I'm out though.
This dude.
Yo, you really throwing them shots like that, bro?
Hey, fuck that bitch, man.
Y'all been beefing for like a hot 3 years, fam.
I know, bro. I challenged the nigga to a battle of the death, man. You got in like that. Let's go.
Fame.
I have to have them on next week.
You got a stalker posting your Facebook in the chat.
Post on my Facebook.
Hey, BG, you gotta appoint some mods.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
I don't see anybody posting my Facebook.
It already strolled past his though. Well, he posted your real name.
Oh well. He's just gonna end up like that last clown. What's his name? Send me his name. I'll make sure he ends up like that last loser that called my mom's house. That's all you gotta do. Give me his name because I can find him easily. I just have to talk to Officer 7th. Officer 7th handles that.
His name is Emulation Station, but he's in a sock account that he made like 2 days ago.
He said you snitching.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I blocked that dickhead already, so no, man.
I'll find out who he is. I find out who all these morons are. All I gotta do is send the name to 7th level. He reverse engineers it, finds the email, then we find out where they live, and boom.
Don't say it. Don't.
Bro, come on, bro.
What? I'm putting him on blast right now. That's exactly what's. Remember that guy that made that apology video to me? That's exactly what we did to him.
That shit was hilarious.
Sock account.
It doesn't matter. The sock account has an email connected to it. You have to have an email to make an account. If you've made your account with an email, 7th level can find you.
Damn, you just putting 7th all over.
Made it in a little Java cafe or the library.
That's why they call him Officer 7th.
Anyway, Fame?
Yo, I just want to piggyback. Ain't no beef with me and Jack Move. People, watching. We squashed that in the chat, so it's all good there. Much respect to the big homie. But yes, it's Fame Entertainment from the official WeGameHere.com. As you guys check out the website. You can also catch me every Monday on the Multiverse Podcast.
All right. Smooth, listen, before you do it, I don't think you could do it this week.
Nah, not until you win some Halo matches, man.
You gotta put up a little bit of performance.
I'll stop doing it when Bomb buys an Xbox and plays Halo 5
I'm not buying
on his
trash
account.
ass console. I'm sorry.
When he plays Halo 5 on his account and not his friends.
So I gotta go out and spend much. Do I have to buy some rec points?
No. I already got like a damn Kickstarter account for your ass.
Do I have to buy some rec points too?
No, you don't need rec points to play Halo. But I got a Kickstarter account for you.
You're so concerned with Microsoft's payroll.
We're gonna get you an Xbox. We're gonna get you an Xbox Halo bundle.
You know what? You can get it to me. I'll give it to Red Infamy because she really needs one because she wants one. I don't want that trash. I got a $700 video card, so get on my level.
But $700 just so you can play fucking games that can run on a fucking Windows 98.
Like,
you got a Packard. You
go ahead and play your 720p dynamic resolution Blurfest.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you can't shoot anybody in the face because that shit's so fucking blurry. You can't.
All
see.
the jaggies getting in the way. Oh shit.
And the energy swords look like fucking. Well, they do look pretty jaggy and bladey.
He said you still got a Packard Bell from '95, fam. Oh, crazy. You said you still up on dial-up. You gotta listen to all them fucking sounds when you.
I love it when people that fanboy over these welfare ass consoles fail to realize I have a 980 Ti.
Do you actually have a game that takes full advantage of your 980 Ti?
Yeah, I play max settings, 60 frames per second, 1080p. What are you playing again?
I just gonna be the outros, bro.
Oh, exactly. That's right. Let
him proceed. Let him proceed.
Enjoy
said he gotta go somewhere. Apparently,
enjoy that 900p.
I'm sorry, I don't have a 900p TV. From
exactly.
my knowledge, they didn't make TVs in 900p.
Enjoy your 1080p, downscale to 900p, or upscale to 1080p, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You enjoy your welfare ass gaming.
My welfare ass gaming. The reason why you don't buy $60 games, but I'm on welfare.
I don't buy $60 games. You want me to bring up my Steam account right now? Let's see. Let me bring that up. Oh yeah, so you can just shut up.
Yeah,
dumbass.
I mean, to Bond credit, most PC gamers don't pay $60 games because they come out $35 on release.
Made, and he's wrong. And again, why would I need to pay $60 in most of the cases when I can get it day one for like $40?
Yeah, they come out 30, 35, 40 bucks day
Exactly.
one. I mean, I don't get
So
that.
not only are you paying
Or
full
for free
price,
with an
Oh
upgrade.
yeah, I
or
don't care.
something.
I'll pay $60
course,
for the
of
games
course you
knowing
pay
that they
60.
fucking work. They're guaranteed to work.
yeah, my games were
It's a
guaranteed to
toss-up.
work at 30 frames per second.
Yeah, it's just a toss up. Nigga, how does Black Ops Beta work better than the retail game?
I wouldn't
how the
know
fuck,
because
only on
I
PC
haven't
shit like that happens.
I haven't played Call of Duty since United Offensive, and you probably don't even know what that is. What's United Offensive? 15 seconds. What's United Offensive?
I'm sorry, say that again.
15 seconds. What's
I don't give a
United
damn.
Offensive?
Go on to the next thing.
Exactly. Fucking casual ass gamer. Doesn't even know what the expansion to the original game was called.
Anyway, it's your boy Kid Smooth.
Is that Kitty Fried?
It's your boy Kid
It's the
Smooth.
best
Fuck
box.
out of here with your
I am the best bot, and Black Bond is irrelevant
Is that
until he gets
Kennedy
himself a
Fried
fucking
Chicken
relevant
you
console.
eating?
This nigga can't even beat his own fucking game.
Oh, Crowd. No, that's not Crowd. That's
You
Kennedy.
can beat your kids though.
BG eating this old ass chicken.
Oh yeah,
I
done.
was sitting in the microwave for 2 hours.
Oh yeah, done. Oh,
That
so
shit.
what- I just wanna-
Explain to me the console mentality when a person with a $700 video card can't afford a $60 game. Explain.
I
this
never
to
said you can't afford a $60 game. I said you don't. I don't think you buy $60
Yeah, we
games.
need-
Why
sound
would,
effects.
why would I need to buy $60 games when they're less than 60 on day one? Am I just spending money to spend money?
It's because you can. You could buy a fucking expensive video.
Exactly.
Video card.
This is called being
And
smart with your money.
Kid Smooth, you're not making no sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're advocating spending more money when you can get the product for less money on the same day.
Man, if I can get brand new games for $30, I would.
BG, let me
I'll
get a win.
brand new
Exactly.
games for $30.
Yeah, but they're
Send
not
me
guaranteed to work. You have the 50% chance of the shit not working.
Name me five.
How many times Batman's gonna come out?
Name me 5 PC games right now that launched broken.
50% Kid Smooth, 50%.
Yep, 50%. Go ahead, name me 5 games right now that came out
I
broken.
said it's gonna have a 50% chance of working. That's what I said. Not 50% of all games that come out is broken. I
Okay,
said
well
it
then
has a
name me
50%
5
chance of
games
working.
that were 50% chance of not
You
working.
gotta protect yourself at all times, kids.
Why are you just making up bullshit off the top of your head?
Gotta keep your hands up and protect yourself at all
You
times.
ain't doing the
Shit
shoulder
not
roll
working or
today.
not.
You ain't doing the shoulder roll today,
We've been
bro.
hanging out with Iron Wolf lately.
50% chance. Hold on, I want to hear this.
A 50% chance. So when I go to boot up a game I just installed, there's a 50% chance of it working or not.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about.
No, I don't know what you mean. So
I'm
explain.
talking about new games.
Explain.
New games.
Okay, well name me 5 new games that dn't work day one.
I
Yo,
don't
Red,
follow
Red,
PC releases.
Red,
I just
teach
know
them
only
what's going
other
on.
Just
ones.
hold them, kids,
Okay,
boo.
no,
Just
right.
hold them so you can get
You said-
some stamina. Just hold them.
Yo, what the fuck is BG doing, B?
I'm trying to tell Kid Smooth to do the roll, man.
Shoulder
Yo, it's
roll,
all in the
man. It's
shoulder,
not
man.
working, yo.
All in the shoulder.
That ain't no shoulder roll. You doing the WAP, nigga. That ain't no
So Red,
Yo, he brought it back to 88.
50% of new games don't work, but he can't name me 5. You see how that works?
I never said 50% of. Never mind. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Get some drama. Black people gonna get some chicken and start eating. Ain't that a bitch?
You said PC games have a 50% chance of working. Can you name those? Just this year alone.
Go ahead.
Name
I'll
those.
name
And I say it's a 50% chance of working. What do you mean name those? You name those games that have a 50% chance of working?
Exactly.
Makes no sense. No, I said, wow. Like how you're misunderstanding.
Then re-explain
When it comes out on
yourself.
PC has a 50% chance of working.
Explain yourself then, so everybody can understand.
So you're referring to because of
Don't explain it for him. Let him do it.
all
Let him
right.
explain it. Let him
My
explain
bad.
All right, so I think it's more likely than not when Fallout comes out on PC, this shit's gonna be half broken.
Well, okay, Fallout's
console
not
man
out.
is gonna send a
Fallout
hitman
is
to
not-
your house.
Fallout's
Okay.
not out yet, so name games prior to Fallout.
Wasn't it developed on
I
the
recommend you call a cop.
Fallout's not out yet, so that's irrelevant. So name games that have already come
I'm
out.
pretty sure it was
But the thing is,
developed
I
on
never
the
said
PC.
that. So I'm talking about games. I was like, 50% of the chance. If you get a game on PC when it comes out, 50% chance. You have 50% chance of it being broken.
Name those 50.
Why I can't name a game as it comes. I'm basing on whatever the next game you come out has a higher chance of being broken.
You're a fucking idiot. 50% of games coming out won't work, but you can't name me any. Name me 5.
You're saying it wrong. I never said 50% of your games are broken.
But 50% won't work when I try to play them.
Oh, never mind.
I think he's taking the total of all games that's at 50% chance all games won't work. I think.
Nah.
I'm saying any game, like a game come out for PC right now.
You don't know what he's saying.
Okay.
You make a video making your point, and I'll rip it apart. How about that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Make a fucking relevant video about fucking games, and I'll fucking pay attention.
A relevant channel that nobody fucking watches.
Yeah, your channel's about fucking people, dog. Your channel's
Let me see this shit.
I know more about people.
I was gonna say WoW, but
2,000 subs compared to my 19,000.
19,000 and all your videos is about somebody else. How much balls are you pulling, bro?
250,000 views. Let me see how many views I got.
I don't care. I don't care about my view count. I'm not walking around saying I got 15,000 subs. Nigga,
you're talking about being relevant.
I got 2,000 subs. But yet, none of my videos is about somebody.
I got fucking 8 million views. Sit the fuck down,
8 million views on games.
Sit the fuck down, bitch.
Getting a little too serious.
You can't drop a video on games because your shit won't get views, bro.
Oh, you want to see games on games?
This thing you got a name drop. You got to look for somebody to stalk. You have to invest 3 hours in the attic looking for some new videos and some shit like that. That's what you got to do. Drop a video next. Your shit is irrelevant. If you ain't talking about nobody else, your shit's irrelevant.
So that's why I had one video on PC gaming has more views than your whole fucking channel?
I don't give a damn. Dude,
It's not right.
One video on PC gaming has more views than your whole fucking
And how long ago did you do that video? A long damn time ago.
2012. Doesn't matter. That's one video on gaming.
You have 100 videos on one person alone, bro. You have 100 videos on one person
I got
alone.
2 minutes.
That's
I'm
some
in the
creepy
podcast
ass
at
shit.
8:30. I got 2
That's some
minutes.
creepy ass shit, Ryan.
2 minutes, coach. 2 minutes.
Videos. You want to talk about making videos other than that?
Yo, we need sound effects, yo. We need bell ringing and all of that. Like,
go ahead, use my channel, but you can't make over all those videos you got, and you got about like 5% of them are about games. Every other video is about another person.
Or what happened to the outro?
Let's do the math on this one, right?
You got like 6
dangerous
pages
on
of just
my
people.
podcast.
Okay.
You already know.
Yo,
Outros are dangerous.
Hold on, time out. Kid Smooth, stop throwing out numbers.
I know, you're a fucking idiot. Okay, let's see. Total amount of videos, right? Let's see this. If I can even find this.
Yo, all those pages you gotta look through because all them videos about people. He ain't got nothing about what it is. All this shit's about somebody else.
We need sound effects, yo.
I have close to 200 gameplay
I made it,
videos,
folks. 60 seconds. 60 seconds left in the game.
Videos.
and about 700 videos. So,
All right, so
what percent
damn,
of 700?
Damn, your videos on people outdoes your gameplay videos by like a lot.
That's dumbass. I said actual gameplay videos of me playing the game, not talking about gaming. So, what is 200 videos to 700? What percent is that?
I'm sorry?
You heard me.
You want to know because I said you have 5%. You have 5% of your
If I have
videos
700 total videos and 200 of them involve me playing an actual game.
I got that calculator.
Why don't you bring up? No, Bond.
What is that?
Tell me, correct me.
What?
No, Bond. I'm wrong, Bond. Correct me.
That is 35% for you.
How much percent? So, all right, wait, say that again.
That's
That's
35.
All right, so that's 35%.
People wanted to keep
That's
that
just
means-
playing games.
So that means
That doesn't involve any game. That doesn't involve any videos I've made on PC hardware. That doesn't involve any videos I've made on sports.
Okay.
That probably doesn't involve the 200 some Street Fighter videos I deleted at BJ's request to become a partner.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So where did you get this 5%?
At the end of the day, you got more videos on other
Where
men than
did
you
you
have
get
on
that-
video
where did
games.
you
Shut the
get
fuck
that
up.
5%?
I'm sorry. We're getting there right there.
Where did you get that 5% number from?
I threw it out there. I pulled it out.
Exactly, because you're a
It was
lying
the closest
faggot.
number. It's not about lying. You got more videos about people that video than you have on video games. I'm sorry, I don't spend hours. You got more hours into talking about other people than I have in my whole working career. I don't understand how that's possible.
Your working career is your head up Microsoft's ass, tongue in their nuts. That's your fucking working career. The fucking best buy. You can't play games. I'm the best buy, but I can't even fucking play Halo. At this point, I wonder who's better at games. You or Zaire. That's how bad it is.
What have you done for me lately?
I don't need to do anything.
Fucking SimCity playing.
So y'all gonna play each other in a game or what? If you gonna argue?
Like I said, I will play you in Halo 5.
Play Halo.
$100 a game, 1-on-1.
Please stream it.
Please stream it. I'll fucking record it, upload it just like I did with BG 10-0 Street Fighter. Let's fucking go. $100 a game.
Happen.
Sell it over.
Right in my Vimo account.
We're gamers, right? So y'all should sell us over.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, sell over
Hear
gamers.
your bullshit lies about video statistics you fabricated.
I don't lie. I don't lie or
You said
fabricate
5%.
anything.
That was a lie.
Dude, I threw out a number. That wasn't a lie.
You said 50% of PC games won't work when you try to play. That's a lie.
No, you took it like that. That's how you understood it. I didn't say that.
That's how you presented it. But maybe you need to go back to
how you
college
understood it,
and
man.
take
Maybe
a
you need to get the
speech
wax out of
class
them big ass
and learn how
face,
to fucking convey yourself. And maybe you won't be stuck in a situation where your wife has to tell you when you can and when you can't play games.
All right, I'm not actually stuck in that situation. Actually, at least I actually have a woman to talk to. I'm not in that attic eating my meat fucking once a week. Fucking like.
That's why I'm not
actually have a woman.
Stuck at home on the couch.
I'm sorry. I got hours. I got hours to put in the game, and I got time for women. But
no, you don't have hours in women. You have hours in.
All right,
Y'all keep it gaming.
Time out.
Yeah, you can keep it gaming and playing, or you can be a bitch and keep arguing.
Yo, fall back, fall back. Some people still need to do their outro.
Party, it's on.
Heartache, please do your outro.
Fight!
Instigator.
All right, no, for real. Here go my outro. I'm sorry for the mic quality. BG sold me a mic, and he said it worked perfectly.
It's fucked up.
He told me it worked perfectly, and I was getting my money's worth. So I apologize.
Messed up, yo.
Motherfucker.
All right. Who else didn't do their outro yet?
I didn't do mine, but
Red.
you guys, you all can find me on YouTube, Red Infamy TV, Twitch, and all the other platforms is Red Infamy. This was an interesting one.
Yeah.
After party. Shit, let's go.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. I actually muted Bond and Kid's mic. I had to put them on timeout. Yo, it got personal. We don't do that.
It got a little personal. It gotta be gaming.
It did. Y'all can talk. Y'all know I let y'all rock. I let y'all rock and say whatever y'all want. But come on, Bond stepped out of line a little bit. It got too far right there. So we gotta keep the quality, man. We can't be too crumb around here, man. We gotta
be like every other podcast.
Yeah, we gotta keep it. We got to keep it structured, man. We can't, look at this. Somebody already said World Star Wheel Podcast.
Oh, no.
Beautiful.
That's terrible, man. We got to keep the quality. So I think everybody did their outro. Y'all already know who I am. I provide y'all with this amazing entertainment. It was good. We just got to keep it gaming, all right?
Man.
If it falls on World Star, there's more views.
All right, come on, man. I want to see this shit.
All right. So I hope y'all make peace. Hope you and Bond still cool and everything.
I'm not cool with lies, so.
Yo, BG, my bad for it was my fault. My fault.
Just chill. After we go off air, y'all can finish.
All right, yeah, y'all can do this another time, but we out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Peace.
Everybody's link will be in the video of the description. Go check out their channels.